All right, good Friday evening, West Branch Bear fans. Welcome to the Bearcast. This is Mike Quinlan along with my partner Jared Ty Lee, our producer-director Matt Shenander, and it's time for Friday Night Football. Week 6 finds us up here at Butch Pedersen Field, the Little Rose Bowl, and we're taking on the Regina Regals. This is the third game in Class 1A District 5. Both teams are 2-0. T, I don't know how many accolades you can give this rivalry, but this one's going to match up to the others.
Absolutely. Two historically really good football programs going against each other. Obviously, Regina with something like 7 state championships in the last 15 years or so, and the tradition of West Branch, you know, all those playoff runs that we've made for the last, good grief, 30-plus years. So yeah. Just two really good football teams, and nothing's changing tonight. Two good programs going against each other on an absolutely beautiful night. And
everything about this matchup is top-notch. The fans from both sides are great. The coaches from both sides there's good coaches. So we expect nothing but a stellar game tonight. Regina comes in, they're 5-0 overall and 2-0 in the district. But they're averaging 47 points a game.
Yeah, their offense is what makes them go, and they like to do it through the air. They've got the Nave kid, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, number 7, but yep. He's got more receiving yards by himself than our team does as a whole. So that kind of tells you what they're trying to do, and their quarterback's the coach's kid, yep. Gentry Dumont. I think they have him listed at 6'2", 200 pounds or so, and just a skilled quarterback. So our defense is going to have its work cut out for him tonight.
Yeah, Gentry is a senior. He's a lefty. Didn't play last year. I think he was hurt in this game, which the Bears won 23-0. But so far, you know, West Branch is 3-2, won their last 3 games, 2-0 in the district. So the winner of this game puts themselves in pretty good shape for winning the district.
Absolutely. It's no question it puts them in the driver's seat. And I'm going to go as far as to say as it puts them up as the favorite. Obviously, Wilton is having a good year to this point, too. So both teams still have to play Wilton. But tonight is going to set the tone with how the district's going to finish, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, they throw the ball. They got a lot of receivers. The Bears have gone with more of a balanced attack. We talked about the 3-headed running back and how productive that's been the last couple weeks.
Yeah, and I think what you're talking about right now is the key to the game. West Branch has to be able to run the ball for multiple reasons. A, because it's what we want to do. And we, in my opinion, have the more experience, the bigger sized offensive line. But most importantly, our ball control offense needs to keep their explosive offense off the field. So I think the more we can control the football tonight with our running game, the better off we're going to be, because it keeps them off the field with their offense.
Yeah, and I think one thing defensively, for obviously trying to get pressure, but you know Gentry gets the ball off in a hurry. But open field tackling is going to come into play, because it's a big difference between a 3-yard gain or a 5-yard gain, and then you miss a tackle and it's a 15-yard gain.
You act like you've watched one of these games before, Quinny, because you're exactly right. Two things, tackling and special teams, are going to play a huge role in tonight's game. They have ever since I've known this rivalry, yep. And they will continue to do so.
All right, so we are going to get to our pregame. We have an interview coming up with Zach Capper that is absolutely great. So we'll be back in a few minutes with more of the Bearcast.
For over 50 years, the Fullwider Insurance Agency has provided quality insurance coverage for the West Branch area. The Fullwider Agency provides superior customer service and quality insurance solutions for you. As trusted choice independent agents, we're able to find the best insurance products and services available to protect you, your family, and your business. Call 643-2695 to ask for a free insurance review. The Fullwider Agency, a proud supporter of the West Branch Bears.
Hodge Construction is a leader in developing commercial and academic spaces, multifamily condos, townhomes, and more. Hodge Construction began in Iowa City in 1981, focusing on residential construction. Through positive relationships and quality projects, Hodge has continued to grow and expand its project diversity over the past nearly 40 years. At Hodge, clients aren't customers, they're partners.
Introducing SnapStack Checking and Savings from Fidelity Bank and Trust. With SnapStack, you can earn cash back on your everyday transactions, plus 5.12% APY on savings balances up to $5,000. Open yours today and make bank in a snack. It just makes sense. No minimum balance required to obtain APY. If checking activity qualifications are not met, all savings balances earn 0.05% APY. Visit bankfidelity.bank for terms and conditions on the account. Fidelity Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
EMS Detergent Services has been providing janitorial supplies to businesses across the Midwest for over 50 years. Based in North Liberty, EMS uses products made right here in Iowa and offers exceptional and affordable services for their clients. Learn more at emsdetergentservices.com. Julie and Dan Hayes at EMS Detergent Services, proud supporters of the West Branch Bears.
This week's player profile, Zach Capper. Well, I'm going to ask you a question that you may or may not know the answer. What was your father's high school jersey number?
It's whatever my brother wears. I think it's
the number he wears in practice, but not in games.
It's 36, right?
36, yes. And did you ever hear stories from when he played high school football? Did he ever tell stories about that or more about the track state championship stuff?
No, I would hear about football more than track. He always wanted me to do track. I don't really like track, so I don't know if I'll be doing it this year for sure yet. But, yeah, I would hear football all the time. That's all he really talked about was football.
So at what point, here's the last question on that, is between your Uncle Vic and your dad, did they finally say, maybe you should go try to play at West Branch?
Yeah.
How young were you when they first came out?
Actually, I was trying to play there before my dad wanted me to go. I was probably like freshman year. I was like, let's go to West Branch. He's like, no. And then last year, I wanted to go, and he's like, yeah, you can go. So we ended up going.
And you played a game here when you were a freshman, right?
Yes, I did, yeah.
You and Trent both?
Yep. Me and Trent both did, yeah.
Okay. Well, getting to West Branch football, what have you enjoyed about being part of this program?
I like the culture, and then also like the side of like teammates. Like my teammates are pretty much family now, I would say. It's like one big family. Even the community is like the community comes around and watches you all Friday nights. Even if you're away, they'll come and watch you. But I like it how they're always here supporting.
What about football you've learned more from a freshman to a senior? What's different?
I'd say I don't even know really.
Has the game gotten faster or slower for you, do you think?
The game's got slower, I'd say.
How so?
I would say you get really nervous at the start when you're younger, when you had to try to perform. But then when you get older, you start knowing what you're doing a little bit better. And the game just flows to you pretty much, I would say.
So what do you think about this field here, playing all your home games here at the Little Rose Bowl?
I say I like it more than turf, actually. If you have good grass like this, I'd rather play on this any day of the week than on turf.
As a running back, easier to cut on, easier to plant, or just more give? What is it?
I'd say it's the same, probably.
Okay.
I don't really think about that. I'm just running.
Looking at Reese Trepp, when he had a mustache and what you've got, is yours better?
I would say mine's better any day of the week.
Yours is pretty clean. It's a pretty clean stash. Just Matt showing it to everybody on the camera right now. Any day of the week. Now that's a bit close, but it's all part of the good times here in West Branch. How about the team through 5 games? How do you feel where West Branch is right now?
I think we're improving, and like coaches said, that we have a chance to go really far this year, and I agree with him. And I think if we keep improving every week in practice and we keep proving ourselves on Friday nights, that we'll be able to make it pretty far this year. I'd say Regina is probably one of the toughest teams we've seen in a while. Columbus Catholic was a really good team, but I mean, we're all looking forward to it. It's been a really good week of practice, so we'll see how it goes Friday.
Okay, what's next after high school? Not after college. How about after high school?
I want to go play football somewhere. I don't know yet, though.
What do you want to do?
I want to be a pilot.
Want to be a pilot?
Yeah.
Not gonna do that doctor stuff.
Nah, that's too much school for me.
What do you want to fly? I mean, do you want to fly commercial?
Yeah, commercial or either like companies like Amazon or UPS or stuff like that.
Because those private pilots makes a boatload of money, right?
Yeah, they make good money.
What other things are you interested in? What are you gonna do? Anything else at West Branch besides football?
I don't know, track maybe. We'll see.
I mean, I know you dress the part when you go to the golf course.
Oh yeah, I do.
But do you play the part?
Oh, I play the part. I'm a good golfer.
I saw one shot. It was not bad. It actually was not what I would refer to as bad. Yeah. They're bad, and that wasn't it. So, what kind of message do you have for this team the rest of the year?
Everyone needs. I would say we stay positive and we just keep working because we have a bright future for our whole team to get pretty far and keep working together.
Finish it off for us.
What do I finish off with?
This kid's a rookie. Hey, Reese, tell this kid what he has to say at the end of an interview. Okay, give it a shot.
Go Bears.
All right, that's pretty good. That was good.
The Serving Cafe in downtown West Branch offers a welcoming atmosphere where family, friends, and neighbors can gather for conversation while enjoying home-cooked breakfast, lunch, specialty coffee, and delicious baked goods. Visit the Serving Cafe in their beautiful new location at 209 East Main Street across from Peanut Park, and visit them online at theservingcafe.com or search for them on Facebook. The Serving Cafe, proudly serving and supporting local.
This is Gary Dolphin, and those who know me know of my love for Iowa sports and Iowa history. We have a lot to be proud of, like the Herbert Hoover Presidential Library and Museum in West Branch. That's why I'm a supporter of their campaign to renovate and modernize the museum space there. And better yet, Iowa taxpayers who contribute to the effort will receive a 25% state tax credit on gifts of any size. Join me and help share Hoover's history. Get the details at standwithhoover.org.
Main Street Sweets is your hometown sandwich and ice cream shop, located in the heart of downtown West Branch, between the Serving Cafe and Touched by Power. Main Street Sweets offers great burgers, tenderloins, cheese balls, and more. And don't forget the ice cream. Main Street Sweets, locally owned and operated by my wife Jessica and me, where we're always proud to support our hometown.
This is Marcy Willier with Urban Acres Real Estate. Are you looking to buy or sell a home in the West Branch area or surrounding communities, or just have questions in general? Give me a call at 319-936-5899. Go Bears!
Choose a realtor who knows the territory. Ken and Helen Fawcett of Cornerstone Real Estate Consultants are licensed agents with customer satisfaction as their #1 priority. If you're buying or selling a home or property in West Branch or the surrounding area, they can help. Your hometown real estate company with an office in downtown West Branch, Cornerstone Real Estate Consultants. Call them at 643-3344 or visit cshomesiowa.com.
Touched by Power Massage Therapy offers you the chance to relax, refresh, rejuvenate, and heal. Featuring a variety of massage options plus spa services, licensed massage therapist Tracy Hartz can help your body feel better. Touched by Power is located on Main Street in the heart of downtown West Branch. Find the available treatments or book your next appointment by visiting touchedbypower.com or call 631-1214.
The Bearcast for the 2023 football season is presented by the Fullwider Insurance Agency. Also brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate Consultants, EMS Detergent Services, Fidelity Bank and Trust, Hodge Construction, the Hoover Presidential Foundation, Main Street Suites, Marcy Willier with Urban Acres, The Serving Cafe, Touched by Power Massage Therapy, and the West Branch Times.
All right, welcome back to the Bearcast. We're at the Little Rose Bowl. It is a gorgeous Friday evening. We just heard the West Branch fight song performed by the West Branch Marching Bears, which sounded great. We're getting a big crowd here. We were about 6 minutes from kickoff, but I mean, what do you see as some of the keys to tonight's game?
Yeah, we talked about it a little earlier, but I think our rushing game is going to be key tonight. And obviously, for West Branch, it's our secondary play. I mean, with what Regina does offensively, they like to throw the ball. They've got an outstanding quarterback, an outstanding receiver, and West Branch is going to have to put pressure on the quarterback and figure out a way to contain number 7.
Yeah, and the longer we can keep the ball offensively, obviously they're averaging 47 points a game. You know, we can try to cut that down by running the ball a lot, but the open field tackling, you know, with our defensive backs, and we got, you know, Cameron Ginrich, Cale Seidel, Keaton Gates, Holden Arneman, Braden Sexton. We're just going to have to tackle well in open field because that's what they want is a 3 to 4 short pass.
Absolutely.
And to make a play.
Yeah, and they have that short passing game where they're just trying to catch and get their athletes in space, and West Branch is going to have to do a good job of keeping everything in front of them and not giving up the big play. And I think that's tackling, and that's your safety is keeping everything in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think our front five or front seven is pretty stout. Our linebackers can run, with that fourth receiver or a back coming out, but it's just a matter of trying to get pressure on him. And plus, he's a lefty, so that's going to throw a little kink into things.
Yeah, and I think rotation of our defensive line tonight, too, to keep those guys fresh is going to be key.
Yeah. So we are getting ready here. It looks like Chauncey Butler, post 514, is coming out for our national anthem. So we will take a break while we listen to our national anthem, Honor America. That was your West Branch Marching Bears. Band director Ben Ogilvy. Our directors are Ms. Maddie Reed and who was the other? Nina Torkelson. So wonderful job. We got a good 50, 60 kids out.
Yeah, and I think they have the middle school mixed in there tonight. So they got everybody involved because also tonight they had our junior high football team make the walk with the players down, and they got to sit in on the pregame stuff up in the barn. So.
That's always neat,
really
especially
is.
you in your 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah.
And you get to hang with the high school fellas.
Yeah, it gives you a taste of what you get to experience next year.
Yeah. And just being on this field and looking in awe of the size of the crowd, the field itself, just a great fall evening.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 78 degrees or so, and about a 10-mile-an-hour wind. We'll see if that comes into play. It didn't feel like it down there, but it's a beautiful, beautiful night here in West Branch.
And it's a little warmer than usual for late September, but that's okay. And the Bears are coming off 3 in a row. Obviously had the very, very tough start. Regina has, walked through scoring 44 against West Liberty, Mid Prairie 51, Mediapolis 45, Durant 49, and Cascade 49. So I think they've used to go in the 3 quarters, I haven't had to have the 4 quarters yet, and the Bears 3 out of their 5 games.
Yeah, and we haven't talked about that much yet, but this is where you hope that those first 3 weeks of our schedule comes into play, because we played 3 really good teams in Williamsburg, Dyke New Hartford, and Columbus Catholic.
Yep.
And Williamsburg obviously is in a class of their own, but West Branch is right there with those other 2 1A teams. And tonight they get another top 5 1A team. So, like I said, this is where you hope that schedule comes into play and really helps you out.
And it's been a great homecoming week all week long. The volleyball match last night. We had the parade Wednesday night. The kids watched a movie Tuesday night, Friday Night Lights. But I think this team is focused on this game and this game alone.
I think once you see who's on the other sideline on your schedule, I think it's pretty much automatic. And I think that's for both teams. I think both teams enjoy playing each other. whatever sport it may be, but it seems like football especially really turns up a notch when these two schools play against each other.
Well, and it's not like these seniors, they've been seeing these same Regina kids, since the Red Buffalo 5th and 6th grade days. So they play against each other in other sports, so they have become friends and gotten to know each other. But this is serious tonight. For the Bears, Reese Trepanier at center, Michael Montgomery, Max Lodge at the guards, Cole Crossway, Logan Wright at the tackles, Joe Heyman, Trenton Schutte at the wideouts. Our flankers are Connor Cooper and Cale Seidel. Zach Cooper gets the start in the backfield tonight along with Brendan Dale, but we'll see a lot of Jake Swisher, we'll see a lot of Cooper Gates, and we'll see a lot of Aaron Marsh.
Yeah, and I think that's the good thing for West Branch is when you game plan against our offense, I don't know that you can single in on one guy because the ball gets spread around, whether it's carrying the ball or throwing the ball.
Yeah, and one other person that's an important cog is Shea Farmer. Yeah. Senior linebacker playing fullback, has actually caught a couple passes this year, but Shea's been playing outstanding. Reese Genrich will do the kicking for us. Nolan Staker will do the punting. And it looks like, which way's the...
Regina won the toss, and they're deferring, it sounds like.
All right, so the Bears will get the ball first. Wow, this just has the making of a playoff game, doesn't it?
It sure does. It feels like it. And there's a really good West Branch crowd out there tonight.
Yeah.
The Regals are starting to fill those bleachers across the way, and I imagine that hillside will fill up a little bit as we move along here, but just an outstanding atmosphere.
And if anybody knows the history, these two schools are only 8 miles apart. Was a lot longer before we got the Hoover Highway done and the roundabout, but
I thought the roundabout added mileage to the trip.
Only if you get stuck in there and go round and round.
Which my kids love to do.
Yeah. All right, so deep for the Bears, we have Joe Heyman. And is that Cale?
That is.
Aaron Marsh?
Yep.
All right, so deep for the Bears, Aaron Marsh, number 11. Joe Heyman, our wide receiver. Kicking off for Regina, and this will be brutal, but Emiliano Herrera Senwell.
That's pretty good, I think.
For a guy that flunked Spanish 3 times. Good kick. Heyman's going to take it about the 7-yard line. He's running to the right. Gets hit about the 25, 26. So good run back, and the Bears will start 1st and 10, and it's all about the line.
Yep, it sure is, and we'll see how we decide to establish things right away here, but I have a feeling I know how it's going to go. So we'll see. On film, Regina showed what looked like a 4-2-5, and it looks like they have what looks more like a 3-4, almost cover 2 look right now.
All right, Dale's in the shotgun. Capper's back there to the right, 2 wideouts to the left, 2 wideouts to the right. Farmer comes in from his flanker position, sets up on the right wing. Capper steps off to the left. And here's Capper going straight up the middle and a good initial hole.
That's actually Aaron Marsh who got the start out there.
Oh, okay.
Got the first carry. And actually there was a huge hole there. It kind of closed in a hurry. It looked like Aaron, if he would have kind of pushed it more towards the sideline, he might have been able to pick up a few more.
All right, they're going with 2 down linemen. Looks like 4 linebackers. Here's Seidel doing the jet sweep. And he gets tackled after about a yard gain. Pretty well defended by Regina there.
Yeah, their outside linebacker looked like came up and made a nice play. We didn't quite get to him there and made a nice tackle.
All right, so here we go, 3rd and 6. 11 minutes to go in the first half. 0-0 ball game. Dale in the shotgun. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Dale's rolling to the right. He's got blockers. He throws over here. Is complete.
First down.
Yep. Trenton Schutte when you're 3rd and 7 and you need to get 8 yards, you go to a down and out to Trent Shooty, don't you?
Absolutely. Last year I called him Sure Hands Shooty all year, and there's a reason for it. Good to see Trenton get started early tonight.
Yeah, a nice throw by Brennan. So, again, we have 1 wide out to the left, 2 to the right. Marsh in the backfield with Dale. He's throwing a little swing pass out here to Marsh. Marsh cuts it back in for a couple of yards, but that's what we're looking for is one-on-one matchups with our speed.
Yeah, and we pulled Cole Crosswade out there from his tackle position out there in front. Regina just made a nice play. That was a well-designed play by Coach Hirsch, and Regina made a nice play.
All right, Shooty inside Al over here to the right. Here's Dale in the shotgun. Marsh back there with him. And, he fumbles the ball, and Regina's going to recover it. Okay, so that was just a straight dive to our running back. I don't know if Brennan was trying to pull it back out, but that's where the ball hit the hip and came off on the ground.
Yeah, I think we were trying to run our inside zone there, and I don't know if he went to pull it and just lost control of the ball.
All right, so there's the first turnover of the game. Here Regina comes up. They got 2 wide outs to the left, 1 wide out to the right. Dumont's in the backfield with Atchison. Here's Dumont throwing a little swing over here. It's caught, and nice hit. That was complete to number 24, Ty Joss. And I think he lost a yard on that one.
Logan Wright got there in a hurry from his end spot here in our 3-man front and made that tackle. Just an outstanding play.
All right, so Regina sends 2 wide outs to the right, 2 wide outs to the left. Bears have a 3-man front. Dumont's in the shotgun. Atchison back there with him. Here comes pressure, and he's going deep. And it is complete down to the 4-yard line. That is to number 10, Alex Jensen. And that was just a really deep post route.
Yep, they had 2 receivers to that side, kind of max protection. He just ran, an inside post route. Quarterback made a nice throw inside the 5.
And we had somebody coming on some serious pressure there. But Gentry Dumont stepped in, completed the pass. We're down to 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 1st and goal for Regina. They're at the West Branch 4-yard line. Dumont in the shotgun. And he's going to hand to Atchison, and he's going to gain a yard, maybe 2. But that's what they do. They spread you out, and they're just looking for those lanes that they can get their receivers in.
Yeah, and it's almost like they run the ball just to keep you honest a little bit, and then they're gonna spring that throwing game on you. So big play here for the Bears.
All right, 2 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Dumont in the shotgun with Atchison from the 3-yard line, and the Bears get called for jumping, so that'll make half the distance to the goal. And that's one of the things in a tough game like this, we talk many times about mistakes,
Penalties and turnovers.
Yep.
We have a turnover, and now we have a penalty inside the 5-yard line. Those are the things that'll beat you in big games.
Yeah. So now we have a 2nd down and goal from the 2-yard line. Looks like they're going to a double tight formation, I formation. Dumont's under center. Hands to the fullback, and he's into the end zone for the Regina touchdown with 8:03 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, and that's their offensive guard back there playing fullback that they just handed to number 55, Jack Clark, who scored that touchdown.
We didn't see a fullback the whole series down. But when they get down to the goal line, they're going to go to that power game. All right, here we go for the extra point. This is Senwell. And the kick is up and good. So with 8:03 to go here in the first quarter, Regina leads 7-0. So, this is obviously it's not panic time. No, it's a matter of playing playing your game. But the Bears need to respond with a good offensive series here.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing. I mean, we've talked about this before, and this happened at Columbus Catholic. You know, we got down a little bit, and our team showed what they're made of, and I wouldn't expect anything different. We just need to make sure we're keeping a hold of the ball, having good ball security, and you know, having positive plays on offense.
Yes, and so the Bears need a good return here. Again, Aaron Marsh, Joe Heyman back deep for the Bears. So the Bears' opening drive, they ended up turning it over, and that turned into Regina's first 7 points. So here's Senwell ready for the kickoff. It's high. Heyman's going to take it about the 11, running straight up the field, gets up to about the 30-yard line where the Bears will start first and 10. And so, you know, the Bears just need to get settled down. They need to control that line of scrimmage, run the ball, give Brennan an opportunity to complete passes. So now we have, for the Bears in the backfield is Zach Capper, along with his brother Connor Capper. Steps off to the left. Dale's in the shotgun. Here's Zach running straight up the middle. Oh, nice spin job there to break out of some tackles.
Yeah, and a little different formation there. I mean, our first series we came out, had them spread out there. We're tight, looked like we have a big formation. Now we're spreading them back out. But that first down play, good formation, good play.
2 wideouts left, 2 wideouts right. Dale's in the shotgun. He throws quickly over here to the side over there. There we break a tackle. Let's see who caught that ball.
Connor Capper.
Connor Capper, he's a sophomore. And that's what happens when you get a good athlete in open field. If you miss a tackle, now you turn a 4-yard pass into a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, absolutely. And good first start here for the Bears on the second series.
All right, Dale's in the shotgun. 2 left, 2 right. Running the speed option. Dale cuts it up. Takes it to about the 50-yard line. So Bears are showing a variety of offense here. Coach Hirschman trying to keep them off balance. Regina really not doing anything special other than playing solid, good defense. All right, 2 wideouts to the right. Connor Capper's a flanker over here on the right. Here's Zach Capper on the sweep. He cuts it up. He's running very hard.
Yeah, he is.
And gains about 2, maybe 3-yard line. Going to bring up a third down.
Yeah, and this is, if you're West Branch, this is where you want to be. Third and manageable.
Yeah.
Third and about 4, maybe 5. It's a good spot for the Bears, just over midfield.
Okay, so we got Holden Arneman all white out over there on the left. Number 1 he's wearing. So here we go, big third down play. Here's Brendan Dale. He keeps it, and he gets the first down. Oh, he gets hit and racked out of bounds, but that was faking it to Capper on the dive. Everybody went for that, and he pulled it out and ran 6-7 yards for a first down. Nice play, Brendan Dale.
It was, absolutely, and made a good decision. Might have been a called play there, but just an outstanding play by Brennan to get the first down.
All right, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Dale in the shotgun. Zach Capper off to the right. And we got a flag on the play. Looks like Regina jumped off.
Yep.
So we'll take a 1st and 5 anytime over a 1st and 10, but I'm seeing a good response from this Bears here.
Absolutely.
After going down 7-0.
And I'm telling you, if West Branch is going to win the game, this is how they're going to win it. They're going to put together long drives, keep the ball out of Regina's hands, and frustrate them.
All right, we got Jake Swisher, Cale Seidel, split to the right. Capper back there with Dale. Here's Capper going straight up the middle, and he's running hard. He pushes it ahead for a first down, but I think you best described him as running violently.
Yeah, this is fun to watch. Our offensive line is just moving their guys on their side of the line of scrimmage. And Connor Capper pulled from his H-back spot, kicked out the end, made a nice block there to help spring his brother.
All right, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Dale in the shotgun. The Capper brothers are back there with him. Dale's going to run. He's going to run a quarterback sweep. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to gain about 3 yards, but he had to work hard for that. He had to break a couple of tackles.
Yeah, and he did, and I'd like to see him tuck that ball away a little better there. He's getting a little wide with it, but an athletic play to get 3 yards or so there. So it's a positive play. It's a good first down play.
So we're inside the 19 of Regina. 2nd down and 7. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Capper and Dale back there. Here comes the option to the left, and Regina reads it well. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long. That one, the Regina defensive end strung it out.
Yeah, so right there what our quarterback needs to do a better job of is attacking that defender. He pitched it way too soon. He's got to make that defender commit. That defender was able to cover both our quarterback and our running back there.
All right, so now we're sitting at a 3rd down and 8 from the Regina 29-yard line. 2 wideouts right. Here goes Dale on the rollout. He's going to pull it up. He throws. Oh, and just overthrows his receiver over here on the run. Now, I think he had a choice of maybe running that.
Yeah, he did. I think you're right, Quinny. He had a chance there to step up. He did a nice job of stepping up in the pocket there.
Yeah.
Their end forced him back in. I don't know if he would have got the first down, but he would have put it more manageable. But just off the fingertips of Cale Seidel.
All right, so we got a 4th down here. Bears are obviously in 4-down territory. And
down to 10 seconds on the play clock here.
So the Bears have 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Dale's in the shotgun. Capper steps off to the right. Dale goes back, and he's going to scramble, and he's going to get
nice move. He just made a really nice move, Quinny. He's going to score. He's going to score. Yeah.
Yes. Brennan Dale. Everybody was covered. He brought it down. You could see from up here it was so wide open, but he made that little move inside that opened up the outside.
Just an outstanding play, and I think down the field, Cale Seidel is making a block.
A perfect block.
Right down there by the 5-yard line that kind of allowed Brennan to end up getting into the end zone. Just an outstanding play. He makes a nice move.
Right there.
Makes that defender miss. Cale making that block. That's a touchdown block. Outstanding.
Here's the extra point. It's up and it's good with 4:16 to go here in the first quarter. West Branch 7, Regina 7. We'll be back after this break.
Choose a realtor who knows the territory. Ken and Helen Fawcett of Cornerstone Real Estate Consultants are licensed agents with customer satisfaction as their #1 priority. If you're buying or selling a home or property in West Branch or the surrounding area, they can help. Your hometown real estate company with an office in downtown West Branch, Cornerstone Real Estate Consultants. Call them at 643-3344 or visit cshomesiowa.com. EMS Detergent Services has been providing janitorial supplies to businesses across the Midwest for over 50 years. Based in North Liberty, EMS uses products made right here in Iowa and offers exceptional and affordable services for their clients. Learn more at emsdetergentservices.com. Julie and Dan Hayes at EMS Detergent Services, proud supporters of the West Branch Bears.
All right, Bear fans, we're back up here at Butch Pedersen Field. Brennan Dale, the quarterback, sophomore, on a 29-yard scramble to tie this thing up 7-7, 4:16 to go in the first quarter. Here's Reese Ginrich with the kickoff, and it's high and it's deep. And it's taken out to about the almost 30-yard line.
That kid makes me nervous.
That's naive, isn't it? Or naive?
Yeah, and on film, watching him against Cascade there, Cascade got an interception, I think, early and went down and scored. Kicked their next kickoff, and he took it the distance for a touchdown. He is awfully dangerous back there.
Yeah, he's a good receiver. They actually got 4 or 5 that are good receivers. And, of course, they're Regina, so there's a Jensen on the team.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Dumont. He's running with the quarterback sweep. He cuts it up and runs for a good 7-8 yards. And who's that came up with the tackle?
Reese Trepp ended up making
Trepp.
that tackle.
So it looks like Braden Sexton.
Who's back off injury from last week.
Yep.
Zach Capper.
And then we have Holden Arneman and Cale Seidel.
Yep.
Shea Farmer, Reese Trepanier at the linebackers. They got 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Dumont in the shotgun. Here's Atchison. He's looking over here. Gets
we
some
got
pressure.
him.
Yep.
That's
we got
a sack.
And that is
Cooper
okay,
Gates.
Here we go, folks. We talked about it before the game, T. Cooper Gates going in at the nose guard.
Yeah, he's actually playing this side. Yeah,
okay.
the end on this side. So we got a 4-man front. He's playing our right side defensive end and just beat him with speed there.
Yeah. And Cooper, obviously a wrestler, has no problem hooking up with somebody. Yeah, he goes to the wide side of the field. So this is a different look. Good job by Coach Bailey.
Yeah, I like the little wrinkle. Beat him with speed off the edge.
2nd down and 13 from the Regina 34-yard line.
There he is again.
Dumont on a draw.
There he is again, Quinny.
Cooper Gates tackles him. Perfect form tackle. Drops him. You know, Cooper's a lot like Pat.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just tough, hard nose. And what a smart move by Coach Bailey to put him on as an edge rusher.
Yeah, so now we go 3rd and long. Now we go to our 3-man front. This is where they put him at the nose. So we'll see what kind of work he can do at the nose here.
All right.
In an obvious passing situation.
So they got Logan Wright, Quentin Rocha, Cooper Gates. Regina has 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Dumont in the shotgun. Bear crowd coming to life, folks.
Cale is one-on-one down here. Oh, no.
Oh, and the Bears got beat again down to about the 35-yard line. That's the Jackson Nave, and that's who we talked about. And, boy, you have just got to stay on those guys.
Yeah.
Does he come from a slot?
Yeah, he's the number 3 receiver from the outside in. And he kind of just ran right down the field.
All right, so Regina sends 2 wideouts to the left, tight end and a flanker on the right. Dumont in the shotgun. Atchison back there with him. 1st and 10 from the West Branch 35. Here's Dumont going to keep it on the quarterback draw. They faked it to Atchison. Dumont carried it for a good 5 yards. Shea Farmer on the stop, but yeah, we're bringing in Michael Montgomery. So what you said about rotating, you know, defensive linemen, it obviously is coming into play.
Going to be important. So now we have what looks like a wildcat formation. Dumont's out here, split out to the left.
Okay.
Nave's at quarterback.
And he's going to roll to the right. He's going to look to throw. They lose contain. They get him after a couple yard gain. Going to bring up a 3rd and short. But, you know, that's just a guy that you want to get the ball in his hands as many times as possible. And using him as a shotgun is smart.
Yeah, and that's a run-throw option there. I actually thought West Branch did a pretty good job. They didn't come flying up. They covered the routes.
Right.
That kid's good enough. He's going to make a 3-yard gain. So we're in a 3rd and 4 here. Big play for the Bears early.
All right, 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Dumont in the shotgun. Everybody looks to the sideline. 7-7 game. Clock is running down in the first quarter. Here's Atchison going up the middle, and they stopped him. It's going to bring up about a 4th and 1, and we will take a break as the quarter runs out, but he was short, so this is going to be a big 4th down play to start the 4th quarter.
Introducing SnapStack Checking and Savings from Fidelity Bank and Trust. With SnapStack, you can earn cash back on your everyday transactions, plus 5.12% APY on savings balances up to $5,000. Open yours today and make bank in a snap. It just makes sense. No minimum balance required to obtain APY. If checking activity qualifications are not met, all savings balances earn 0.05% APY. Visit bankfidelity.bank for terms and conditions on the account. Fidelity Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
For over 50 years, the Fullwider Insurance Agency has provided quality insurance coverage for the West Branch area. The Fullwider Agency provides superior customer service and quality insurance solutions for you. As trusted choice independent agents, we're able to find the best insurance products and services available to protect you, your family, and your business. Call 643-2695 to ask for a free insurance review. The Fullwider Agency, a proud supporter of the West Branch Bears.
All right, welcome back to the Bearcast. Bear fans, we got a 4th and 2. Our chain gang over there has got things a little mixed up. Of course, we got Flugie over there,
Yeah.
you know.
Yes, they do.
The first night on the job, and he's taking Mike Owen's place. So they're at the West Branch 28-yard line, start of the second quarter.
Yeah, I can't believe nothing's been said yet. The box
Yeah,
is still in the wrong
these
spot.
guys, yeah. 4th down and 2, but
There we go. The Regal coaches are getting our chain gang in order.
yeah, there they go. Well, Andy Core's probably arguing with them. So, all right, so they got a shotgun. They got a full house. They got a guard right behind the right tackle. And here goes.
Ooh, he didn't get it.
Nice
He
job.
did not get that first down.
Who came off the edge there?
Cooper Gates.
Cooper Gates. What a stop. He came off of the right end there. The play was going away from him. They had plenty of blockers in front, but what a nice play by Cooper Gates there.
Yeah, he comes from the top side unblocked.
Yeah, unblocked.
Just comes right down the line of scrimmage and makes a
Big
nice play.
defensive stand. Way to go, Bears defense. 1st and 10 for West Branch from their own 26. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Brendan Dale. A counter, and that's to Zach Capper, and he just gets tripped up and lands about the 34-yard line, but Dale sort of went on a rollout there, handed it back to Zach.
Yeah, nice little counter play by the Bears.
All right, 2 wideouts to the right, 2 wideouts to the left. Dale's in the shotgun. They have a 4-man front, 2 linebackers. And here's Dale just throwing it out here to look like Shea Farmer. Shea gets it up to. We got a flag on the play?
Yeah. Not
right.
sure what we're calling here. Because that was a quick pass.
Yeah, that was a stand up and throw it.
I don't know how you call holding there. I mean, our guys.
Unless it was on the receiver?
No, he threw it in the middle of the field. That's just not a good call.
Wow.
That's a ref not understanding the play. The ball was gone. I mean, looking at the replay here.
Wow, that's a tough break for the Bears.
I'm sorry.
All right, so that's going to bring it back 10 yards.
And Joe Heyman actually got a nice block. The ball was thrown a little bit behind Shea, so he had to turn around, and then try to get upfield. Joe's out there. He made a nice block on the corner out there.
So we have a 2nd and 12. West Branch has it at their 24-yard line. 7-7, 11:15 to go here in the half. Dale's in the shotgun. Capper's back there with him. And we're going to run the quarterback draw. Dale gets to the outside. He cuts it in. Oh, we have another flag.
Yep.
And it looks like that's going to be another holding on the Bears.
Yep. Threw it right where one of our guys was laying on top of one of their guys.
Yeah. So the mistakes are mounting up, and sooner or later you will pay for them.
Yeah, and at this point, Quinny, I think you're not thinking first down. You're thinking just getting some of this yardage back to put yourself in a position to maybe get the field position battle back here.
All right, so this is going to mark the Bears back another 10 yards. We got a 7-7 game, 11:02 to go here in the first half. West Branch is going to have a 2nd down Looks like about their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, it's probably going to be about a 2nd and 22 or something like that.
Yeah. So just got to gain some positive yards, not make any mistakes. Bears have one wide out to the left. Looks like they're bunched up tight on the right side. Dale's in the shotgun. Camper's back there with him. And Dale's going to run the counter himself and not make it very far at all.
Yeah, I think there was a mix-up there. I think Zach went early or we were late with the ball because I think that was supposed to be handoff and we just didn't execute it.
All right, so the Bears now are sitting at a 3rd and very long. 10:30 to go in the second quarter. 7-7, West Branch and Regina.
Yeah, I think this is one of those plays, again, where you just want to get some yardage back here and give yourself a little room to punt the football.
All right, so the Bears are looking with 2 wideouts here to the left, 2 wideouts to the right. Farmer comes in now for the right flanker. Dale's back there with Capper in the shotgun. They got a 4-man front and delay a game. All right, well.
Coach Hirschman's not happy yelling out towards our offensive unit.
Yeah.
Be half the distance to the goal, I think.
And at this point, half the distance means a lot. So
yeah, we're back inside our 10-yard line at this point.
Yeah, and it's 3rd and 26. Yeah, I think in this case, Coach Lurchie would call for the quick kick, wouldn't he?
Yeah, which we are. Good call, Quinny.
There we go.
Excellent call, and it's excellent kick.
And Brennan Dale gets the roll, hits at the 50, going to roll down at about the 34-yard line.
That's a great play.
Yeah, it is. It got us out of horrible field position. Yeah. Didn't put ourselves in position to make a turnover, and now let our defense come up. So, well, hey, Coach Lurchie came to play in there.
He sure did. And I think you're exactly right. Hit the nail on the head. Coach Lurch probably would have made that exact same call from that spot.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Regals. Back at their own 34-yard line. Bears defense going with a 4-man front. They got 2 wideouts to the left. Dumont's in the shotgun with Atchison. 1 wideout to the left. And here's a quick throw out here to Naive. He catches it and he breaks tackles and he gains about 15 to 20, but that's just Jackson Naive being a good athlete.
Yeah, I mean, and you talked about in the pregame open field tackling, and he scored it through a couple of our guys there, and that's just a simple little bubble route. Their number 1 receiver makes a good block on our corner, and our outside linebackers playing chase against a really good athlete. And
Dumont's getting that ball off in 2 seconds. So there's no chance of a sack. So we have 1 wide out to the right, tight end, and a wingback on the left side. Here comes Naive in motion. Dumont in the shotgun. Now they give it to Atchison. Nice play.
Nice play.
Is that Cale Seidel?
I think it was Zach Tapper coming up from the safety spot.
Wow. I mean, they went Wildcat, and Naive just went for the sweep right away. And he had blockers in front of him, or Atchison did.
Yeah, and Cooper Gates and Quentin Rocha were in on that too. They went big with their inside there, and then just tried a little jet sweep.
All right, so loss on the play brings up 2nd and 11. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left.
So number 7 is single receivered over there. Cale looks like he's 1-on-1. We'll see if they try to go that way.
All right, Dumont's in the shotgun. He's going back. He's looking that way. You were right, T. Good coverage by Cale Seidel.
Ran right with him.
Yes, he did. And, truthfully, as good as Naive is, I'll take that matchup. Cale's a senior, been playing corner for 3 years. He has the speed to match with him.
Yep. And Cale's daring him into it. He's not giving him a big cushion. He's 2 yards off the line of scrimmage, ready to bump and run with him. West Branch crowd starting to come alive here.
Oh, yeah. So it's 3rd down and 11. The crowd is getting loud. We got 3 wideouts to the right over here. Dumont's, here comes Naive, and they fake it to him. They throw in a screen.
And we read it. Shea Farmer.
Shea Farmer.
Boom.
Number 25. Holy cow, that guy turned around and Shea was right in his face.
Wow, what a play. Shea read that perfectly. He was sitting there waiting.
And what a well-designed play.
Yeah, it was. They run Naive to their sideline, making it look like they're running a little action that way. Bring their running back this way. Shea just reads it perfectly and puts a smack on that kid.
Holy cow. So 4th down and 12 from the 50-yard line. We got Joe Heyman back for the punt.
And I like this. We're doubling there.
Oh, they're thinking about...
Yeah, we blocked it. We blocked the kick. Get away. Get away. Go, 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 go. There you go.
All right. We got
and
a flag.
That's on them. That's got to be on them.
All right. So Reese Trepanier comes in. They try that little soccer to the run. He's trying to hold on to it. Reese doesn't wait. He gets up in the air, blocks it.
And they're going to tack on a 15-yard penalty. For hitting a late hit or a helmet to helmet. We'll see what the ref calls here.
Personal
foul. Absolutely.
What a change of field position there.
Yeah, and Quinny, I think a big part of that is we put 2 guys out here on their gunner.
Yes.
And just completely, he didn't get off the line of scrimmage. Next thing you know, Reese Trepp is stuffing that football back in the punter's face.
All right, so the Bears take over 1st and 10. They're at the...
That punter just held onto the ball way too long.
Okay, so we're going to be 1st and 10, about the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
We have a 7-7 game, 7.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Bears get it 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Great field position, but that's what you call making things happen.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, 2 wideouts to the right. Now Connor goes off to the right. Cooper Gates goes in motion to the right. Dale gets it, throws it, fakes it to Gates over there. Comes over here, tries to hit the out man, but it was actually pretty well covered.
Yeah, we tried a little pump fake to the bubble to Cooper Gates out there in the flat, and Regina didn't bite on it. They stayed with our 2 verticals. Still had an opportunity to make a play, but just would have been a tough catch for Trey Schutte.
Yeah. So
sorry, Trenton Schutte.
Yeah. 2nd down and 10. Bears have 2 wideouts to the right. Capper's the wing on the left. Holden Arneman here. Here's the handoff to Cooper Gates. Cooper just runs hard. He's going to bring it a 3rd and short.
Yeah.
But you could tell right away he had a burst of speed.
I'm telling you, our guys are controlling the line of scrimmage up front there and need to continue to do so here with 7 minutes to go in the half.
We got a 3rd down and probably 3. Here's Gates in the backfield, going to get the ball. Oh, and he gets stuffed. Somebody missed a blocking assignment there because he was hit just as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, we just stepped him off to our left, handed the ball off. Our guard blocked out, which just created a wide open gap there.
So now we have a big 4th down and 6. West Branch at the Regina 34-yard line. Seidel and Schutte go to the right. Heyman and Capper to the left. Gates in the backfield with Dale. They look to the sideline, see which way they're going to go with things. Here's Dale in the shotgun. Gates steps off to the right. He does. Throws down the middle.
He's got him. Touchdown!
Touchdown!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Touchdown!
Dale Seidel on the touchdown reception. It looked like they sent 4 verticals there. And was Kale the inside guy? Or
he was the slot receiver on that play. Yep, the inside slot receiver.
And what a touch by Brendan Dale there.
Yeah. We took our shot there and made the play. I was wondering if we were even going to get the play off. We snapped it with about 2 seconds on the play clock.
Reese Ginrich on the extra point. Snap is up. Hold is good. Kick is good.
And Cale just runs right by the defender down the seam, and just a beautifully thrown football.
So with 6:14 to go here in the first half, West Branch takes their first lead, 14-7, and great response.
Yeah.
Special teams blocking the punt, offensively being able to move it and capitalize on that.
So just think of where we started. We had the ball inside the 10-yard line.
Right.
Quick kicked it on third down. Kind of swung field position back. Defense comes out, does a nice job of stuffing them. And then, like what you said, we do a nice job on our punt. I love how we lined up against their punt formation and made them pay for holding on to the football. Blocked punt turns into a 35-yard touchdown pass, 14-7 Bears.
Yeah, and again, a mixture of running and passing by Coach Hirschman to get that ball down the field. This is a huge momentum swing for the Bears, being down 7-0.
Yeah.
And now coming back to lead this thing 14-7.
And I'm going to continue to say every time we kick off, we just need to be careful with number 7 back there, because he is lethal in the open field.
Naive and Jensen are back there. Ginrich is getting set to line up. They're going to show him which way Naive's going. So here's Ginrich ready for the kick. He kicks it high, kicks it deep.
It, kicking to the corner, pushing him to a side. Keep your lanes, yes.
Good job.
Got a tackle there.
And he's still a fighter, you know?
Yeah.
We hit him about the 20. He got to about the 25. Regina's going to take over 1st and 10. 8:07 to go here in the first half. West Branch leads 14-7.
Yeah, it's Joe Heyman down there. And even Ethan Miller right there, taking on a block early to help create and Joe get in there and make a play.
Everybody contributes here. All right, so we go 2 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Michael Montgomery, Logan Wright. They're keeping Cooper Gates on the line. Here's Dumont back to pass. He's getting pressure from Gates. He gets away.
That's holding right there.
Dumont's going to hold on to the ball.
Look at Cooper Gates' jersey. He's having to put it back over his shoulder pad. I don't know if that's a sign or not.
Yeah, well, it did. He did get in there quickly, and so Dumont runs for a first down, which is something you don't expect. 6 minutes to go here in the half. 1st and 10 for Regina at their own 38-yard line. Bears have a 4-man front, 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Dumont looks over to the side.
Yeah, Shea Farmer's shaded out over number 7 here.
Trepanier roaming the middle. They're going to keep it on a quarterback keeper. Miss a tackle there. And Dumont gets about 7 or 8 yards. But again, that open field tackling is everything.
Yeah, he did a nice job of making our linebacker miss there and get a few extra yards. But I'll tell you what, Quinny, I like this better than what Regina wants. Regina wants those explosive plays.
Yeah.
We want to make them march the field and have to earn their way into the end zone.
All right, so we have a 2nd down and about 3. Dumont's going back to pass.
We got him. We got him. We got him.
Cooper Gates
they
off
can't
the
block
edge.
Him. They haven't blocked him yet.
And Logan Wright. So I don't know, folks, you can see the emotion of Cooper Gates, but putting him at defensive line sure turned out to be an energizer for the Bears defense.
Him and Logan Wright just kind of met at the quarterback. It looked like there. Logan beat his guy, and just an outstanding play by Cooper Gates once again.
So 5 minutes to go here in the half. 3rd and 10 for the Regals from their own 38-yard line. 3rd down and 10, 14-7. Bears lead this. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to call this one timeout, Bears.
Yeah,
okay.
You could see Coach Bailey yelling at Hirsch to call timeout. I don't think he liked the way we were lined up, which is fine.
You betcha.
4:40, you want to keep your kids in a good position, especially on a 3rd and 10.
And you don't want to give up that explosive play, which a broken play usually leads to. But, so far the difference in this is, number one, been that field position of the punt and then the block kick. And then the play of Cooper Gates at the defensive line.
He's just been outstanding coming off the edge there against the run game and the pass game of Regina, and he's been the difference maker for us defensively to this point tonight.
Yeah. And going against actually one of the better quarterbacks this side of state, Gentry Dumont.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, he has been accurate tonight. He has run the ball well. He makes good decisions. But when you got somebody chasing you from behind, you know, all you can do is run.
Especially chasing with speed there.
Yeah. So 3rd and 10. Ball's at the Regina 38-yard line. 14-7 West Branch. 4:40 to go in the first half. Dumont's back there. He's got 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left.
They moved number 7 in here to the slot, and they're going to run him right down the field again, and we didn't see him.
And let's see if Capper can get back there. Right. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
It was a little missed time by the Regina receiver. That ball was up in the air, but he had a step.
Yeah, he did. He ran by us. It makes me nervous. And
actually, if Dumont puts that thing on the nose.
Yeah, he kind of underthrew it. He threw it late, I thought, which allowed Zach to catch back up, which is fine. We'll take it.
All right, here we go. Regina's going to punt, 4th and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Joe Heyman is deep. We'll see if this guy punts it right away or tries running with it.
I think he's going to kick it a little sooner this time.
Joe's going to let it bounce. Joe's going to let it go. Smart. Yeah, that's not easy for Joe to do.
It's not. Joe wants that ball.
Yeah. It's like telling the kid not to grab the candy at Halloween.
Right. It really is.
Joe just wanted to grab that one. But, again, consecutive stops by the West Branch defense.
Yeah.
You know, against a high-powered Regina offense.
And we've talked about it to this point. The coaching move of putting Cooper Gates at the defensive end spot has been the difference in the football game to this point. I mean, he's made play after play from that defensive end spot.
All right, now who do we have as the running back now?
Looks like Aaron Marsh.
All right, 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Marsh in the backfield with Dale. Aaron takes the ball, goes straight up ahead, bounces to the outside, gets a couple. Clock is down to 4:12 to go here in the first half. Bears are leading 14-7, and we just have a good old-fashioned football game here between two very good teams.
Absolutely, and that play right there, they kind of stood us up at the line of scrimmage. There wasn't much push from our front 5. Aaron didn't have much room to run, tried to make a little something out of not a whole lot.
All right, so we have, here comes another wide out. Seidel over here to the left. They're looking over here. Dale goes back to pass. He needs to get rid of it, and he gets it out of bounds, which is a smart play because he was going to lose 15 if he'd got sacked there, and he put it so that nobody could catch it.
Yeah, and it's a tough play. You want to put your quarterback in good situations, but you also need to use the field to your advantage. Ball's pushed towards the right hash, and he's rolling to his left. It's just a tough throw to make.
Yep.
But a good, smart play by Brennan to throw it out of bounds.
All right, 3rd and 10. We got 3:41 to go here in the first half. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Here we go.
We're going to double pass it. He's got him. He's got him.
Seidel throws it and overthrows it. Oh, my goodness.
Jake
Swisher out there. He was open, but Cale Seidel, who I'm going to say that's probably his first pass of his career.
Love the play call.
Yeah.
Well designed. Just a little bit overthrown. Jake Swisher, the sandwich king or whatever, the sandwich artist, had a step on his guy. We just overthrew it a little bit.
All right, here's Nolan Staker back to punt for the Bears. He's going to get off. Good punt. It's going to hit, taking about the 38-yard line.
Good cover. Oh, no.
No, he's getting loose. We got a flag down, so.
That's notoriously a block in the back usually.
Yeah, so they return it to West Branch territory, but we got a flag down, so let's see how this gets settled. But we're sitting here with 3:23 to go here in the first half. Regina has all of their timeouts. Bears just need to continue with the solid defense. And the best way to play defense against passing teams is get a rush on.
Yep, absolutely. And it's what Cooper Gates has done tonight, along with Logan Wright, putting pressure on the quarterback. Like we talked earlier, we just need to continue to keep those guys fresh as possible. I think we got a holding call here against Regina, which is going to push them back to their own side of the 50.
Yeah. So waiting for the referee calls holding against Regina. 10-yard penalty. He's going to take them back to their own 45-yard line where they'll get 1st and 10. Again, Bears lead 14-7. 3:23 to go here in the half. Regina receives the second half kickoff, so the Bears need to stop them here. The Bears are still going with a 4-man front. 2 linebacker look over here. Here's motion out of Atchison. Dumont's beside himself in the backfield, and they're going to look over here. They're going to throw. He's getting pressure. He throws over here to Jensen. Jensen gets it up to about the 50-yard line.
It's a good job by the Bears.
Yeah, good defense. He had to go to his undercover guy.
Yep, they were trying to take a shot again with number 7, sneaking him down the seam. And
yep.
Good job of the Bears, like we talked about earlier. Open field tackling, keeping them in front, keep them in bounds, make the clock run.
Don't give up the big play. So we got 2nd down and 4. Ball's right at midfield. We have 2:51 to go here in the half. Here's Dumont, trips to the left. Jensen over here to the right. Dumont's looking over here to the left. He throws right in the middle of the zone. And, the good tackle, but he gets the first down to about the 30. That's naive again.
No, that was 24, I believe, on the catch there.
Ty Joss.
Yep.
So they have trips to the right, single to the left. Dumont and Atchison. We got 2:21 to go here in the first half. 1st and 10 for Regina in West Branch territory. They're looking. They throw over here safety to Atchison.
Yep.
Bears just need to make an open field tackle.
That's just good play by our guys. I mean, they're looking for something farther down the field. We're making them go to their check down in the flat.
Yep.
Keeping them to a 3-yard gain.
So, again, we're under 2 minutes to go here in the half. 2nd down and 8. Regina has the ball at the West Branch 28-yard line.
Fresh body with Tate Frantz coming in.
Yep, replacing Michael Montgomery. Cooper Gates sets up on the left side here. 3 wideouts to the left. He's going to be rolling left. He looks over there.
That's holding. That is absolutely holding.
He gets the pass off, but that was a strange play in the fact that he scrambled. I thought he was down.
Yeah, and he kind of shot-putted it right down the sideline, and I'm telling you, Logan Wright beats his guy, and their guy just grabs him.
So Dumont just shovels that at the end to complete it. 1st and 10, 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. 1:25. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Dumont's in the shotgun.
He's moving.
He's looking. There's still no pressure. Finally get to him, and we got an incomplete pass.
Yep. Just good coverage.
Yeah, good coverage by Holden Arneman over here. It just takes a little while for the pressure to get back to him.
Yep.
So we're at 2nd and goal, 1:19 to go here in the half. This is a big stand, T.
Yeah, it sure is, and he wanted to go to his left there. We had good coverage on the left side. Cooper Gates came off the edge here from our left side, and Holden had good coverage on the back side of the play.
All right, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Atchison and Dumont in the shotgun. They look over to the coaches. We got a 2nd down and goal.
And they're going to call a timeout.
Call a timeout. They got three left. We got 1:19 to go here in the half. Need to have the right play. No sense taking those timeouts to the locker room. We have got a great game going on here. 14-7, West Branch leads. Been pretty even offensively. Both teams have run at times, passed at times. We've only had, I think, the 1 turnover and then the block punt for the Bears. So it's been a pretty clean game for the most part.
Yeah, I feel like for Regina, Gentry Dumont's had a good first half, both throwing and running the football. He's been their biggest threat running the ball.
Yeah, he has been.
And then on the flip side for the Bears, we've ran the ball when we needed to, and then made some big plays, in the pass game as well. So, like you said, it's been pretty evenly played to this point.
This is exactly what we thought it would be. Just
Yeah.
a great football game.
We'll see if the Bears can keep them out of the end zone.
Two good high school teams, yep. So second down and goal, minute 19 to go in the half. They're at the 8-yard line. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Dumont's in the shotgun with Atchison. Jensen's one-on-one over here on the right. They throw back. He's looking to the left. Oh, gets pressure right away.
He's wide open.
Still going over here.
We made ground. We intercepted it.
We intercepted it.
Oh, man. He must have been out of bounds because we caught it.
Well, he was wide open there.
Yeah.
Who came back and...
Cale Seidel. That ball was thrown so high in the air that it allowed Cale to come back to that corner of the end zone.
And first of all, I thought we were having the sack.
Yeah, I think he caught the ball out of bounds, so it's a good call.
That was a touchdown if Cale doesn't get that.
It sure was.
All right, third and goal, a minute 10. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Dumont in the shotgun. Bear fans are getting loud. And they're going to use their second timeout. So this is the stage. West Branch leads 14-7. Regina has the ball down at the West Branch 8-yard line. Third down and goal. And I don't know, T. I mean, is this depending on where you end up with this, is 4 down territory?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
You got a big game.
I'm just looking. We have the benefit of having an iPad that gives us a replay up here, and my goodness, is Cale Seidel
looks like
awfully close. He's got his right toe in bounds there with the ball in his hands. Yeah, his left foot might have been out of bounds, but man, was that close.
Just to get back there to break that up was phenomenal, because when Gentry Dumont let that go, that guy was wide open.
Yeah.
And it looked like there was nobody over there.
Yeah, and Cale came off his man. We just lost him. That's the one guy for Regina you don't want to lose is number 7.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Third down and goal. 3 wideouts left. Naiv's in the slot. Third receiver in. Dumont in the shotgun. Here he goes back. He's looking, and he's thrown over.
Nice play.
And knocked away.
Reese Trepanier.
All right, covering the receivers, coming across the middle. And it looks like they're going to bring their field goal team out.
That's a win.
That is a huge win.
That is a win for the West Branch defense. First and goal from the 8-yard line.
And stop them 3 plays on passes in the end zone. So here is Senwell on for the field goal. Looks like it's going to be from 25 yards.
Yeah, and it's from the right hash, so it's not easy.
Here's the snap. Here's the hold. The kick is up, and it is good.
He got it. He just snuck it over that crossbar.
Yep. So there's a 1:01 to go here in the first half. West Branch leads 14-10. Just a great game by all aspects.
For sure. I mean, both teams. A few penalties.
Yep.
You have the turnover for West Branch. You have the block punt for Regina, so it's been kind of a wash. West Branch has just finished with 2 touchdowns, where Regina's finished with the touchdown and a field goal.
And we've seen both teams trying some exotics, trying to loosen the other team up. So the Bears have 2 timeouts, a minute to go.
Yeah, they're going to have the ball probably with about 50 seconds or so.
Aaron Marsh and Joe Heyman are deep for the Bears. Let's see what sort of return they can get here. So here's Senwell to kick off. 14-10, West Branch leads. A minute to go in the first half. He kicks it high. It's deep. It's going to Joe. About the 10-yard line. Joe gets upfield.
There he goes. There he goes. Ooh.
He just gets knocked down about the 40-yard line. You know, he got hit.
Yeah.
But he had so much speed going that he ran through it.
Yeah, shoestring tackle saved a huge play. We're going to have the ball all the way out to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and that's just Joe Heyman being Joe Heyman.
Yep, it sure is.
He's just running as hard as he can. Didn't really break those tackles as much as he ran through them.
Yeah, he did, and the tackle that brought him down was by the shoestring.
All right, so the Bears go 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. Dale's in the shotgun. Bears have 2 timeouts left. He rolls to the right. Let's see what they're going to come up with. He continues to roll to the right.
No.
Oh, he throws downfield, and it's picked off.
Yeah.
That was way short.
Yeah. I thought he was just going to throw it away. He tried to take a shot and just underthrew the ball. Interception for Regina.
All right, so Regina takes it 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. First really bad pass we've seen Brennan throw today.
Yep. That's what, and I'm not picking on him, but that's a youthful mistake. And in a game like this, you just want to throw that ball away and live to see the next play.
Right, or run it.
Yeah.
Keep the clock going in the half. So here's Dumont back. He's got one more shot. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. He drops back. He throws over here to the right. And, wow, that was almost a great catch.
Yep.
Cale Seidel, again, you look at our corners, and, they get locked up and they're left out on an island.
Yeah.
But Cale Seidel and Holden Arneman are 2 pretty tough corners.
Yeah, and you can tell Cale embraces that challenge.
Yeah.
Again, he's not given any space, and he's running right with their receivers.
So now we're at 2nd down and 10. We got 32 seconds to go, 38 seconds. Dumont back in the shotgun. Bears are trying to get a rush on. Can't get much pressure there. Ooh, thrown over. And Bears almost had a chance. They had 3 guys in the area.
So it's crazy because look where Cooper Gates is at.
Right.
He goes from rushing the quarterback from the defensive end spot to there. He's chasing number 7 across the field.
25 yards deep.
Yeah, causing that throw to go high.
Yeah.
Man, the kid has just been all over the field tonight.
All right.
Now he's playing the outside linebacker spot right over top of number 7 again.
All right, Bears have a 3-man rush. We have a 3rd down and 10. Dumont's looking back. He's throwing over the middle. They're trying to get Seidel again.
And there's just nothing there. And they're going to beg for a pass interference call, but it's good defense.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
He's running stride for stride.
Yep.
He's turning his hips. He's looking back at the ball.
He is. He's right there with him. I mean, if there's contact, it's both ways. And it's good defense by Cale Seidel. And
again, an impressive 3 and out. Dumont throwing 3 passes there, trying to get the ball downfield, but the Bears defense really came up and played. So here's Ty Joss ready to punt. Joe Heyman is back. Here's Reese Trapp
again. That time they went more formal of their punt.
Joe's going to let it bounce. Stay away from it.
Braden.
Smart move. Down to about the 32-yard line. We got 18 seconds left. Just a really good, entertaining first half.
Yeah, and I got to think Coach Hirsch's headset's off, and we're just going to kneel on it. And I think that's the smart move to make here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to go into halftime with a 14-10 lead.
And we would have taken that anytime.
Yep.
So we're 18 seconds to go here in the first half. West Branch leads 14-10. 1st and 10. They're just going to down the ball. That's going to run out the first half of a very well-played, entertaining football game.
Absolutely. People are getting their money's worth tonight.
Yeah, and there is just a huge crowd out here tonight, folks. So we're hoping you're enjoying at half. We're going to take a break and get ready to watch some West Branch marching band highlights.
This is Marcy Willier with Urban Acres Real Estate. Are you looking to buy or sell a home in the West Branch area or surrounding communities, or just have questions in general? Give me a call at 319-936-5899. Go Bears!
Touched by Power Massage Therapy offers you the chance to relax, refresh, rejuvenate, and heal. Featuring a variety of massage options plus spa services, licensed massage therapist Tracy Hartz can help your body feel better. Touched by Power is located on Main Street in the heart of downtown West Branch. Find the available treatments or book your next appointment by visiting touchedbypower.com or call 631-1214.
This is Gary Dolphin, and those who know me know of my love for Iowa sports and Iowa history. We have a lot to be proud of, like the Herbert Hoover Presidential Library and Museum in West Branch. That's why I'm a supporter of their campaign to renovate and modernize the museum space there. And better yet, Iowa taxpayers who contribute to the effort will receive a 25% state tax credit on gifts of any size. Join me and help share Hoover's history. Get the details at standwithhoover.org.
Main Street Sweets is your hometown sandwich and ice cream shop, located in the heart of downtown West Branch, between the Serving Cafe and Touched by Power. Main Street Sweets offers great burgers, tenderloins, cheese balls, and more. And don't forget the ice cream. Main Street Sweets, locally owned and operated by my wife Jessica and me, where we're always proud to support our hometown. Whether you're in a hurry headed to the game, squeezing in lunch between meetings, or if you just want to avoid the crowd, try Main Street Sweets' new online ordering. Log on to MainStreetSweetsWB.com and click on online ordering to begin your order. You can customize your sandwiches or ice cream just the way you want, pay online, and then call when you arrive to have it brought to your car. Online ordering from Main Street Sweets, proud supporter of the West Branch Bears. Touched by Power Massage Therapy offers you the chance to relax, refresh, rejuvenate, and heal. Featuring a variety of massage options plus spa services, licensed massage therapist Tracy Hartz can help your body feel better. Touched by Power is located on Main Street in the heart of downtown West Branch. Find the available treatments or book your next appointment by visiting touchedbypower.com or call 631-1214.
Majors Maddie Reed and Nina Torkelson, we are proud to present your West Branch Marching Bears. upcoming in the Corridor Classic Marching Band Showcase with special guest, the Hawkeye Marching Band. Proceeds go to support local band programs. Let's hear it again for our Marching Bears.
Tonight, we'd like to recognize the West Branch All Sports Boosters for their generous $26,000 donation to West Branch Athletics. This is made possible through all of the parent volunteers of the concession stand, the support they receive in apparel orders, and in other fundraisers. This money will be used to support all athletic programs, purchasing equipment, uniforms, and other needs. Thank you, West Branch All Sports Boosters, for all that you do.
Looking to build a new home? Check out the Brookview Ridge subdivision, located east of West Branch. 2 to 3 acre single-family lots are available. West Branch, a wonderful place to call home. Call Ken and Helen Fawcett with Cornerstone Real Estate Consultants, 643-3344, or visit them at cshomesiowa.com. Cornerstone Real Estate Consultants, proud supporter of the West Branch Bears.
At Fidelity Bank and Trust, we're proud to be your hometown bank. Why? Because this isn't just home to us, it's home to all of us. Fidelity Bank and Trust, your hometown bank. Member FDIC.
The Serving Cafe in downtown West Branch offers a welcoming atmosphere where family, friends, and neighbors can gather for conversation while enjoying home-cooked breakfast, lunch, specialty coffee, and delicious baked goods. Visit the Serving Cafe in their beautiful new location at 209 East Main Street, across from Peanut Park, and visit them online at theservingcafe.com or search for them on Facebook. The Serving Cafe, proudly serving and supporting local.
Have you reviewed your insurance lately? Contact the Fullwider Insurance Agency to set up a free insurance review of your policies. We offer personal, commercial, life, health, and crop insurance to protect all aspects of your life. As trusted choice independent agents, we can work with multiple companies to find the best coverages at the most competitive prices. Call 643-2695 to speak to one of our agents. Supporting the West Branch Bears for over 50 years, the Fullwider Agency, where your insurance is our assurance.
Jerry Flegel here from the Hoover Presidential Foundation. I take a lot of pride in my hometown of West Branch. We have an outstanding football program, a supportive community, and we're the hometown of Iowa's only president, Herbert Hoover. The Hoover Presidential Library and Museum is the only one of its kind in Iowa, and it needs our help. That's why I'm a supporter of the campaign to renovate and modernize the museum space there. And better yet, Iowa taxpayers who contribute to the effort will receive a 25% Iowa state tax credit on gifts of any size. Join me and help share Hoover's story. Get the details at standwithhoover.org.
Be sure to stick around after the game for our post-game coverage. We'll recap the game, talk with coaches and players, and award our player of the game. And, as always, keep an eye on WestBranch.Football and our social media channels for video highlights, photos, and more from the game. Want to watch tonight's game? All regular season varsity home games are streamed live on the WestBranch.Football YouTube channel. If you'd like to watch a road game or any other game, the YouTube channel will also have video highlights and condensed game replays. Just go to WestBranch.Football for more information. Choose a realtor who knows the territory. Ken and Helen Fawcett of Cornerstone Real Estate Consultants are licensed agents with customer satisfaction as their #1 priority. If you're buying or selling a home or property in West Branch or the surrounding area, they can help. your hometown real estate company with an office in downtown West Branch, Cornerstone Real Estate Consultants. Call them at 643-3344 or visit cshomesiowa.com. EMS Detergent Services has been providing janitorial supplies to businesses across the Midwest for over 50 years. Based in North Liberty, EMS uses products made right here in Iowa and offers exceptional and affordable services for their clients. Learn more at emsdetergentservices.com. Julie and Dan Hayes at EMS Detergent Services, proud supporters of the West Branch Bears.
Introducing SnapStack Checking and Savings from Fidelity Bank and Trust. With SnapStack, you can earn cash back.
Cast up here at the Little Rose Bowl. West Branch leads Regina 14-10. Jared, you got Hirsch on the sideline down there?
Yep, I got Coach Hirsch. First half, obviously that first drive, you had the fumble, but the bounce back that you guys showed was pretty incredible. Talk about that first half.
Yeah, that was a great bounce back. And actually, to be up at half and we had a fumble, we had interception, we had a drive killed by holding penalties, and to still be up, I think that's a positive for sure.
For sure, and then talk about defensively. Obviously the move to put Cooper Gates at the defensive end spot, and then towards the end he's playing outside linebacker over top of number 7. Kind of been all over the field. Talk about him.
He has. He's a good athlete, and we're able to move him around and use that. He's done a good job there. And the defense has played great other than a couple plays. And actually on that field goal drive, I'm pretty sure we had an interception in the corner that didn't get called too. So defense has played well.
I think you're right. Good luck in the second half.
Shout out to my wife who's home too, not feeling well tonight, so she couldn't make it.
Hello to Julie. Back to you, Quinny.
All right, so the Bears, they put 3 minutes back up on the clock. Jared will try to get some halftime stats for us. We'll also see if we can find some scores around the area for Bear fans. But we're at halftime here.
Yep.
West Branch leads Regina 14-10. What do you got, T?
Quinny, I got the Statalicious stat guys down here.
Oh, my goodness.
Passing-wise, Brennan Dale's 3 for 7 for 53 yards and a touchdown. Leading rusher is Zach Capper. Actually, it's Brennan Dale, 5 carries for 40 yards and a touchdown. Our leading receiver is Cale Seidel. He's got the 1 catch for 34 yards and a touchdown. And team-wise, total yardage, Regina 157, West Branch 121. Regina's got 127 yards passing to West Branch's 53, and West Branch is out rushing the Regals 68-30.
Which is exactly what we need to do. Thank you, T, for the stat update from those famous stat guys down there on the fields without headphones being able to get the job done.
Mike, I've got a couple halftime scores for you of interest. MFL Marmac leads Dyke New Hartford 20-7 at half, and Wilton is leading Cascade 13-6.
Oh, that's
at half.
a little
so
closer.
Close one there. Kind of like Regina. Wilton and Regina both, maybe haven't had to play all 4 quarters each week. So this is a little bit of a test for each of them.
All right. So this is the winning team is going to jump up 3-0 in the district, and obviously cinch a playoff spot. And the Bears are hoping to do just that, as they are 2-0 in the district, 3-2 overall. Regina is 5-0. They're going to receive the second half kickoff. Jensen and Naive back there. Reese Gingrich to kick it off for the Bears. Pretty even statistics-wise. Again, the Bears had a couple of mistakes, an interception and a fumble, but also got a blocked punt, and were able to punch it into the end zone twice. And then they had some great defensive stands, especially at the end of the first half there, T, when they had a 1st and goal, and the Bears kept them out of the end zone for 3 straight pass plays. So,
yeah, I mean, that was a huge stand there for the Bears to keep it to that 14-10 lead, especially when Regina's getting the ball to start the second half.
What sort of adjustments did you see in the second half here?
I'm not sure we'll see many out of West Branch, to be honest. They got to be pretty happy with how things went, other than like what Hirsch talked about, a few miscues.
Yeah.
Regina, we'll see if they make any adjustments on with their passing game or whatever it may be. But otherwise, I think we're going to see another clean half here.
All right, so Naive obviously has been a great athlete for the Regina Regals. Back to receive with Jensen. Here's the kick. It's going to go to Jensen about the 4-yard line. He cuts it upfield, gets through a little. Oh, we got a flag on the play. So
I'm going to guess that number 12 is the guilty one because his palms are in the air looking at the official.
Yeah. So that's going to put Regina in the hole to start the second half. Got to be very happy with that West Branch defense. I mean, there's a team more averaging 47 points a game, and you hold them to 10.
Yeah, I mean, and obviously the players are out there, the ones making the plays, but we've had some good coaching adjustments that have put our guys in good position.
Yeah, and a lot of flexibility with that defense there.
Yeah.
So this is going to put Regina first and 10. Looks about the 8-yard line.
Cooper's dad, Pat, was in the concession serving the cheeseburger, so hopefully he got to see some of that first half of how well his son played.
All right, first and 10 for Regina. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Here's a shallow motion. Dumont in the shotgun. He's going to keep it on the quarterback keeper and run upfield for a gain of probably 5 yards. But again, just Regina's playing it close to the vest down here.
Yeah, and again, I talked about it in the first half, but we're okay with this. You know? We don't want to give up the big chunk plays, the big explosive plays. We want them to have to march, and when they run plays like that, that's what they got to do. They got to march.
Yep. Okay, so 3 wideouts over here to the left. They got a tight end set up on the right side. Now even Atchison in the shotgun back there. Bears with a 4-man front. The hand to Atchison going up the middle, and he gets stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe even lost a yard or two. Did you see who got that?
Quentin Rocha has looked like who blew up the play, and Trenton Schutte, I think, was in there on the mix, but just an outstanding play. They pulled right at us, and we just blew up the pullers, and there was nowhere for them to run.
All right, so Roach is playing the tackle. Michael Montgomery's in there. Here we go with 3rd down and 6 from the 13. 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Dumont in the shotgun. Gates is set up on the right side to rush. Rocha, Montgomery, and Logan Wright. See if they can get some pressure on him. Here's Dumont, empty backfield. He's looking deep over here. And it is, they calling it complete?
Yep, they are.
Okay.
That was just a really well-thrown football.
I think
he came down with a foot in bounds. So that's a little bit of an adjustment that Regina made there. So instead of running that deep route, which they were in the first half, they broke it off to an out route here and made a nice throw and a nice catch on the sideline.
And it took a good play because that was good coverage over there, too.
Yeah, for sure.
1st and 10 for the Regals. They get out of the hole up to their own 33-yard line. Tight end on the left side, 3 wideouts to the right. Here's Dumont thinking he's going to keep it.
Quentin Rocha, Cooper Gates
throwing for about a 3-yard loss. He faked the dive to the running back, and those guys didn't go for it, and they were there to wrap him up. So nice play by the Bears defense. Anytime you can get behind the sticks and get them to lose 3 on 1st down, then they got to play catch up.
For sure. Good start for the Bears defense.
All right. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left side. Dumont in the shotgun with Atchison. Bears look like a 5-man rush. They throw a quick out over here. Got a tackle,
play.
open field. Shea Farmer.
Yep.
He's a linebacker, and that's Naive. No, it's Joss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, again, you got a linebacker on a wide receiver, and he makes a great tackle.
He's our leading tackler for a reason. He's as sure as it gets.
All right, 3rd and 12 from the 31-yard line. West Branch leads 14-10. This West Branch crowd is loud. Here's Dumont back to pass. He has plenty of time. He scrambles out. He's looking deep. They still can't find anybody. He throws deep over here, and it's Flag is thrown for pass interference. I don't think he had a chance of catching that ball. And that's going to be an interference call against the Bears. Going to give them a first down. They had him hemmed in over there. He just threw that one up high across the middle.
All kinds of time to throw it.
Yes.
Rocha looked like he had a beat on him, and then he kind of lost his footing. And you can tell our D linemen, they need some subs here.
Yeah.
But Zach Capper was coming back to make a play, and the only thing I can think of, because there wasn't a lot of contact, there was what they called him face guarding him.
Right.
That's the only thing I could think of. I mean, otherwise, that's a pretty soft call.
Yeah. So that gives Regina,
you can?
Bails them out of the hole. 1st and 10 from the Regina 46-yard line. We got 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. West Branch leads 14-10. Here's Dumont pass to
Oh, there's a hold.
Gates,
Cooper Gates got held because he was going to have another sack.
Yes, he was.
It's everything 56 can do to keep Cooper Gates off the quarterback.
And Cooper started with that outside rush and then just cut inside.
Yep.
And that guy was so surprised that all he could do was grab him. And Cooper had Dumont in his sights.
Just been a menace
to
that Regina offensive line.
Yep. And did Dumont complete that pass or throw it away?
No, he threw it away.
Okay. So, again, good job by the Bears pass rush there. Brings it back 10 yards for 1st and 20. Regina's back to their own 36-yard line. 3 wideouts here to the left. Trenton Schutte, Cale Seidel, Zach Capper over here covering them. Dumont's in the shotgun. Atchinson's back there with him. Bears are rushing 4. Here's Atchison going up the middle. He breaks it to the outside, gains, maybe about 5 or 6.
Yeah, it ended up being a nice play by Quentin Rocha.
But again,
just a little counter play. They pulled their guard and tackle, a little counter play to their sideline, and Quentin chases it down.
And keeping that guy in front of you.
Yeah.
Not letting him get the big breakaway.
Absolutely.
Regina is used to big, big plays.
Yep.
And this one first down at a time. 2:25 to go here in the third quarter. Or 8:25. West Branch leads. Here's Dumont back to pass. He's looking over the middle. He has plenty of time. He throws it high. Oh, my goodness. Naive came back and made a great play.
He's going to score.
He's going to score on that. That ball was so underthrown that our 2 defenders ran past the receiver, and he came back 5 yards to get it.
Yeah.
It wasn't really even a good pass.
It wasn't. It was well underthrown, and it was almost like our defenders were trying to catch up with him and stay up with him, and we overran.
Right.
He adjusted to the ball, made a nice play, catch, turn, and run. He's fast when he gets in the open field.
Well, it puts Regina up with 8:08 to go here in the third quarter. Again, it's a big pass play, and that's what Regina has been living on all year.
Yep.
Extra point is up and good, so with 8:08 to go in the third quarter, Regina goes back up in front, 17-14. But if that pass would have been on line, we would have broke it up.
Yeah.
You know, if it had been long, it would have been incomplete. But it was so short.
Yeah, and we had 2 guys right there. Our corner and safety were right there. Again, it's just an underthrown ball that their kid makes an adjustment on and makes a nice catch and run there at the end.
Yeah, and part of it is we can't give Dumont that much time to throw the ball.
Right.
He seems to be sitting back pretty well, and he's throwing the ball high and giving him plenty of time to run under it. So, and Naive's just too good an athlete.
Yeah, we're running right there with him.
We're with him step for step.
Just underthrown.
And our 2 guys hit each other.
Yeah.
All right, here we go for the kickoff. Heyman and Marsh are deep for the Bears. we got a back and forth game. Regina takes the opening kickoff of the second half. Drives it down. They go ahead 17-14. 8:08 to go here in the third quarter. Heyman and Marsh back for the Bears.
Short kick. Really short kick.
Joe takes it on the bounce, and he gets up.
He's got a hole. He's got a hole.
He does. He's up to the 45-yard line. Joe Heyman took that on the bounce.
Yep.
Just sort of waited until he could see it. He got through a hole. Once he got through that first wave, then he got another 20 yards.
Yeah. Going to be really good field position again for the Bears.
All right.
Another good return by Joe Heyman. Just been a difference maker for this football team so far this year.
1st and 10. The kickoff return goes out to about the West Branch 47-yard line. Bears take over 1st and 10. Field position's everything, so. All right, 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. Looks like Capper back there with Dale.
Yep.
And here's Capper going up the middle. And he runs hard, and he runs ahead for a good 4.
Yep, good push
4-yard, good surge by our offensive line. And again, I mean, that's one thing the Bears have going that Regina doesn't, is an inside run game.
Yeah, and just a nice push when white shirts are going backwards and black jerseys are falling forward on them. That's a good push.
All right, so we got a 2nd down and 6. Ball's right at midfield. Dale in the shotgun, heads straight ahead.
Nice
move. Job by Capper.
That's going to be a 1st down.
And he hits the hole hard, and he has that spinning ability when he takes contact.
Yeah, and we pulled Shea Farmer that play. He might be just short here. I'm not sure. Yeah,
all right,
he's going to be just short.
3rd down and 1.
About a half a yard or so.
7:20 to go here in the third quarter. Regina leads 17-14. I'm sure the Bears get up to the line of scrimmage. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Capper steps off to the side. Here's Capper going up the middle, and I don't know if he got it.
I don't think he did.
It's going to be close.
They're marking us like we lost yardage there.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be 4th and a full yard.
Yeah. And I don't know about you, but when you got a 3rd and 1 and your quarterback's not under center, I think you're at a disadvantage. Now we go 4th and 1 and he's under center.
Right.
And they are just crowding it all up. And
that's
Brendan
a first
Dale,
down. That's a first down.
He saw the hole to the left.
That's a first down. This guy has us marked for a first down.
Yep.
He's right on the 43, which is what the line to gain was.
Yep.
That's a first down.
So that's a big first down for the Bears.
And thankfully he's the one marking. Nope, they're not going to have him.
They're going to go over to the other side. And let's see what they're going to do. They're going to measure it.
I can't see where the ball's at. It's the nose of the ball is right on the 43-yard line, which is where the chain looks like it's at.
Right.
This is going to be awfully close.
Oh, this is going to be a big call. Well, let's hope Flugie and Core can work it out so we can get a first down.
Yeah,
here.
we need to get a kink in that chain.
Yeah.
I think we got it. Nope, we're short by half a football.
Goodness. Oh, my goodness. Help. That was a tough play.
Short by a half yard.
6:47 to go in the third quarter. Regina now takes over in good field position.
Yep.
When the Bears had good field position. And so now it's going to be up to the Bears defense to stand up here. All right. We have a great ball game going up here at Butch Pedersen Field. 17-14, Regina. 6:47 to go here in the third quarter. Regina has 3 wideouts to the left.
And they're going to have to call a timeout.
Okay, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in a few minutes with the Bearcast.
Hodge Construction is a leader in developing commercial and academic spaces, multifamily condos, townhomes, and more. Hodge Construction began in Iowa City in 1981, focusing on residential construction. Through positive relationships and quality projects, Hodge has continued to grow and expand its project diversity over the past nearly 40 years. At Hodge, clients aren't customers, they're partners.
Introducing SnapStack Checking and Savings from Fidelity Bank and Trust. With SnapStack, you can earn cash back on your everyday transactions, plus 5.12% APY on savings balances up to $5,000. Open yours today and make bank in a snap. It just makes sense. No minimum balance required to obtain APY. If checking activity qualifications are not met, all savings balances earn 0.05% APY. Visit bankfidelity.bank for
All right, Bear fans, welcome back here to Elephant Street Field. Here's Dumont. 1st and 10, back to pass. Has plenty of time. Throws over here. Finds a receiver wide open into West Branch territory. And he's just having too much time to sit back there. And he's too good a quarterback to let him have that much time.
Yep, there's got to be pressure put on the quarterback. They have too many athletes. They have 4 receivers running routes around there. That's a long time to cover. We got to get some pressure on the quarterback here.
So 1st and 10 for Regina at the West Branch 38-yard line. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Dumont's back there in the shotgun.
Back to our 3-man front here.
We have an Edwin Gangba in the backfield there. Good pressure. Good pass, incomplete.
Yep.
Tough catch over there, but good pressure on the outside from there. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 10, but quite frankly, we're at the point in the game where the Bears need to get a 4 and out here.
Yeah, we need to stiffen up here. They got the ball about the 38-yard line of West Branch. 2nd and 10, so we're going to have to stiffen up here these next 3 plays.
All right, Atchison is out. We got a new running back in there. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Dumont back over here, looks to the right.
Pressure. There's good pressure.
Oh, they let him go, and oh no, and he completes it. He completes it to the running back.
Dang it.
To Gangba, but we had him for probably a 5-yard loss.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who's down over there for us.
It looks like
Logan Wright, maybe. Looks like a cramp. I think Tate France is trying to stretch him out.
Okay. So we had him for about a 5-yard loss. He scrambled out of it. They still have a 3rd down and 11.
Yep. Yeah, we had him wrapped up in the backfield.
Again, he's a good quarterback. He keeps his composure.
Yeah, so I think it's actually Reese Trepp who's down out there. Yeah. And I think it's a cramp. Looks like our trainer's stretching out a cramp here, which is a good sign.
Yeah, it's a hot night.
Yep. He's up and moving now. He's a little gimpy, but he's running off the field on his own power. That's King Reese Trepp.
Yeah, he was our homecoming king.
Yeah.
Along with Peyton Braddock.
Yep. Coach Braddock's daughter.
Yeah.
Captain on the cheerleading squad down here in front of us.
Congratulations to the 2 of them and the entire court.
Yep. I think we had multiple football players on that court.
Oh, yeah. All right, so now we have a 3rd down and 11 from the West Branch 39-yard line. Dumont's back in the shotgun. He goes back to pass. Bears are getting pressure
again.
Oh, no, he steps out of it. He looks deep. He throws deep.
Good play, Braden.
Braden Sexton with a nice play. I was worried. It looked like a similar play where all of a sudden he broke out and he threw it deep. But Braden Sexton stayed home and knocked that ball down.
Yeah, I think Holden Arneman came in and might have given him some help there towards the end. But, yeah, just Dumont just creating so much time for himself.
He is. And now this is 4th down.
Yeah, and he's positioned a little deeper. I'm going to guess that he's going to catch this ball and kick it.
Yeah.
He sure look how deep he is now.
Yep.
He's going to kick this football.
So 4th down, Bears with a good defensive stand. He pooches it. It's going to hit and be down at about the 6-yard line. So, again, good field position, good coaching. Bears get a much-needed defensive stand there after not converting on that 4th down play.
Yeah, that was Braden Sexton, and then Holden Arneman came in to help out as well. That was number 7 who kind of had a route over the middle of an out route head towards their sideline and turned it up.
All right, so the Bears will be starting 1st and 10 from their own 7-yard line. So trying to get out of the end zone. There's 5:56 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bears have a tight end on the Bears get called for a flag, illegal substitution. So that's going to take them from the 7 to the 3.5.
Yeah.
Which, again, everything down this point is valuable. You don't want to give up 3 yards.
1st and 14.
1st and 14 at the 4-yard line. Bears go, Dale goes under center, I formation. Looks like Marsh is the tailback. He takes it over right tackle.
Yep.
He spins upfield.
Good tough
He's
run.
still tough run. He's up to about the 10-yard line. So that was 6 tough yards he got there.
Yeah, I mean, we're 1st and whatever, 1st and 16 or 15, and they got a guy down with cramps now.
All right. So Aaron Marsh picks up a tough 6 yards in his own area in the goalpost. So that was a good 6 yards to get back.
Yeah.
And the Bears obviously have got to put together some drives here.
Yeah, we do. We got to get out of our own end here and at least flip the field position at the very least if we're not going to drive down and score points here. But we got to flip the field position where Regina gets the ball back in their own territory.
And this is a good back-and-forth game, folks. We got a great battle here. Regina's ranked number 2 in 1A. They are 5-0 and averaging 47 points a game. And we got a 17-14 game with Regina leading.
Yeah, and it's imperative we have a good play here to give us a manageable 3rd down. We'll see what Coach Hirsch has dialed up, but a nice little 5 or 6 yard gainer would be good to give us something to work with going into 3rd down if we don't find a way to get
All right,
first.
2nd down and 8. Dale's in the shotgun. He hands on it. Looks like a reverse, a sweep
it's
over
Joe
here.
Heyman again.
Joe Heyman coming around the corner, and he takes it up to the 25. They fake the dive to the tailback. Joe's coming around, pitches it to him, and Joe just has a lot of speed when he's coming around.
He sure does, and that's just a well-designed play again. We fake a little handoff, pitch it to Joe coming around.
All right, 1st and 10. They're up to the 26-yard line. 2 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Dale's in the shotgun. Plenty of time on the clock. Marsh steps off to the left and takes it, goes straight up the middle. Going to gain a couple yards, but that keeps him honest there.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, and that's why it's open for Joe on the outside.
Right. That play there, we run our little inside zone play and don't quite get to that linebacker. Number 24 steps up, makes a nice play.
And it looks like we got Reese Trepp back at center, so he got through the cramp leg. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Capper set up at the wing. Here's Seidel going in motion. Here's Dale. He's going to look back here. He's going to throw deep. Comes back for Schutte.
He caught it.
Schutte makes a heck of a catch.
Holy smokes.
That ball was intercepted. Trent Schutte went up over the defender and took that out of his hands.
Turnabout's fair play. That's wow. That's us being rewarded.
Wow, that's a big 1st down. And let's see, what do we got? Officials timeout.
Looks like he's telling them to move back over there. I think our chain guys were trying to move the chains, and Regina's got a charter bus worth of people over on their sideline, and I think they're telling them to stay back so they can stay out of the way of the chains.
All right, big play. Brennan and Dale, 1st and 10 from the Regina 48-yard line, 17-14 Regina. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. Marsh in the backfield with Dale. And we throw a quick over here to Seidel. He gets upfield and gets knocked out of bounds. You know, that's just a quick pass, but
it is, and it's a good job by Trent and Schutte. I mean, just out here on the edge, getting a nice little block. It's an extension of the run game. You get 4 yards on first down.
Yep. So it's 2nd down and 6. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Dale in the shotgun. And he's going to run a quarterback draw.
Gosh, we just missed one block.
Just missed one block, or that thing was wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, tough break, but, you know, we got a chance.
Yep.
3rd down and 6.
Yeah, it's a manageable play, manageable down and distance.
And that's what coaches, when they drive them nuts, they have a perfect play.
Yeah.
And it just takes one guy to miss their block.
Yeah. I actually thought, you know, when we throw that little bubble route to Kale, it's because that outside linebacker's not covering him up. He's not playing us honest, where you could probably turn and throw it again. I don't know that you're going to get 6 yards out of it, but.
Here we go. Here goes Dale. Tried to do the quarterback keeper, but
fall for
Regina didn't fall for it. They faked the jet sweep to Seidel and hoping that Brennan could find the first down, but Regina does a good job of staying home, forcing the Bears to punt. But this is what you talked about, is flipping the field position.
Yep.
2:45 to go here in the third quarter. Regina leads 17-14.
A lot of game left here.
Nolan Staker back to punt. He gets it off. It's a nice punt. It's going to hit. And
look at that punt.
Down to the 5-yard line.
Outstanding.
Oh, we got a flag on the field.
Goodness gracious. I tell you what.
I'm not sure what that could be out there unless it was a hold by the punt return team. A hold by us. So
I think it's probably while the kick's in the air, I'm going to guess, but we'll find out. I think it's while it's in the air.
So it's 10 yards from where the ball landed?
Nope, he's going to make us re-kick it, it looks like. So maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was before the kick. We're going to have to re-punt this.
Well,
holding on the Bears.
No, maybe not. Their offensive line's staying out there. I was a little confused as to what was going on here. Now they're running their offense out. So it looks like, I'm going to guess that ball's going to get moved to the 15-yard line.
Either that or they're going to decline it.
I wouldn't think they'd decline it. They're going to take it either way. They're either going to make us kick it, or if while it's in the air, it's from the end of the kick.
Oh, so it's from the 5, so it should be out to about the 15.
Yeah, I don't know what the big discussion is here. It's either during the kick or before the kick.
Well, they're talking about Herb and Lou's Pizza.
Yeah, I think so. Never fails. Now they got their little communicative system, and now they're running the ref back over to the Regina head coach, asking him what he wants to do, and I'm going to guess he wants to re-kick it if that's an option. And I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. Yep, they're going to re-kick it.
Okay. So a hold called on the Bears. There goes the chain gang, moving back.
Yeah.
So that was a 4th and 9.
Yeah, now it's going to be kicked.
Holding on the Bears.
Kicked from the 43
of West Branch.
Of our own 43. I'm going to guess here.
Well,
wait, so.
But they're not even marking off.
Yeah, I'm confused. You got to mark the yardage off here, right?
Yeah. I mean, these guys are, I don't want to say lost, but.
That guy over the ball is lost. I'm going to tell you that.
So it's got to go 10 yards back from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they got to kick it from the 43.
After the walk-off, the ball will be placed at the West Branch 43-yard line. 4th down and 19.
Well, and that kick got down to, what, about the 5-yard line?
Yeah, it did.
So let's see what the difference is going to be.
Yeah, so it was about a 42-yarder.
All right, Nolan Staker, sophomore, ready to punt. He
gets off another good one.
Nice high punt.
And that's holding right there. Our guy just got tackled. Braden Sexton gets tackled trying to cover the punt, and we still get it down to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, so great punt by Nolan Staker. They only gain about 6 yards on that, but yeah, so who got jumped on down there?
Yeah, that was Braden Sexton. I'm telling you, he was running to cover the punt, and their guy just tackled him right along the sideline there.
All right, so Regina's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line, leading 17-14.
Oh, he blocked him in the back. That's what it is. I've got the beneficiary of a iPad to see replay, and he hits him straight in the back.
So 1st and 10 from the 11, 2:19 in the third quarter. Dumont's back in the shotgun, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. He's got Gamba in the backfield with him. Hands it to Gamba, goes straight up the middle.
Good play by Shea Farmer.
Out to about the 15-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 4.
Yeah, a little counter play. They pull their guard and tackle from the backside. Shea did a good job of sneaking up in there. They got 4 yards, but he did a good job of sneaking up in there and limiting the yardage there.
So 2nd down and 6. Ball is at the Regina 15-yard line. They send tight end on the left side with a wide out. 2 wide outs to the right. Dumont's back in the shotgun. Low snap. Hands it to Gamba.
Nice.
And who meets him there?
Logan Wright.
Logan Wright for about I don't want to say a 4-yard loss, but he got that ball just as Logan got there.
Yeah, just an outstanding play.
So we got a 3rd down and looks like about 10. Ball is sitting on the 12-yard line of Regina, so this is a big play.
Yeah, we got to get off the field here with our defense. Got to keep them on that side of the chains here.
Yep. So here's Dumont back to pass. He's throwing, he's looking, he scrambles away.
Ball!
And we got a sack, and that is by Logan Wright.
We're gonna get called for holding on defense.
We are?
Yep, right down here on our sideline.
Oh, my goodness. Logan Wright with a sack that would have brought up a 4th down punt from their end zone. Bears looked like they had good coverage.
So what are we calling here? I don't know what
All right, folks, I'm telling you right now, we have the replay.
Oh.
And there was absolutely nothing that warranted a flag.
No, it's not holding, and he has every right to jam him.
Yeah, and it was well within the line of scrimmage, and my goodness, are the penalty flags going against West Branch. My goodness, that – T, I know you're the calm one, but that was a horrible
Good grief,
flag.
I mean, that's what it just gets disappointing when the kids aren't the ones
that decide the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, come on. I mean, you can. I just don't get it.
Wow.
And now we're having a conference.
Well, I think they're playing rock, paper, scissors, actually.
Yeah, to figure out what the yardage is here. Now we're going to move it even farther.
Well,
the penalty walk-off, the Eagles will have a 1st and 10 at the 22.
Wow. Yeah, I guess they were at the 12, weren't they? So
1st and 10 at the 22.
Penalty.
48 seconds. Clock is running here in the third quarter. Regina leads 17-14. And that is a huge call. See what the Bears defense. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Dumont. He's going to run the
straight run.
Quarterback sweep, and he's going to get tackled.
We didn't tackle him.
Oh, no, he didn't. He got away, and we pull him down inside West Branch. No, it's Nave?
Yep.
Oh, they did the Wildcat with Nave. So, again, that was just a straight sweep from that position, and the Bears didn't contain it and didn't tackle well. So, 1st and 10, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Regina in West Branch territory. Not sure if they're going to run a play or not. Here's Dumont in the shotgun.
Nope, they're just going to run it to the corner.
All right, so here we go, 3 quarters of play. West Branch leads 17-14. We'll be back hopefully with an exciting fourth quarter after this break.
Hodge Construction is a leader in developing commercial and academic spaces, multifamily condos, townhomes, and more. Hodge Construction began in Iowa City in 1981, focusing on residential construction. Through positive relationships and quality projects, Hodge has continued to grow and expand its project diversity over the past nearly 40 years. At Hodge, clients aren't customers, they are partners. The Hoover Presidential Foundation helps promote and enhance the understanding of Iowa's only native-born president, Herbert Hoover. Become a member to gain exclusive access to information about exhibits and events at the Hoover Library and Museum and National Historic Site. Visit hooverpresidentialfoundation.org to learn more and sign up. Be uncommon.
All right, Bear fans, welcome back to the fourth quarter here at Butch Pedersen Field. We have a great high school football game going on. Regina Regals lead 17-14. 1 quarter to go. They have the ball, 1st and 10 at the West Branch 46-yard line.
Yep.
See, we saw Kevin Braddock talking to that referee. Kevin coaches the defensive back.
And it was a civil conversation. I think Coach Braddock was just trying to get an answer as to what the referee saw. I mean, he wasn't yelling or berating him. It was a good conversation, and hopefully Coach Braddock got the answer he was looking for.
I think Butch would have acted a little more animated.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a big stand for the Bears defense, 1st and 10. Atchison back in at running back. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Dumont in the shotgun. Here's Hatchetson.
Nice
Rode
play.
up the middle, and somebody drops
Cooper
him.
Gates.
Cooper Gates.
You haven't heard that name yet tonight.
Yep. Boy, he is just, when he does that inside rush, that tackle doesn't stand a chance.
No, he just beats him with his speed and just makes a nice play for a loss.
And you think this is the first time he's played defensive line all year, probably his entire career.
Looks natural.
All right, so we got a 2nd down and 11, back to the 47-yard line. Dumont in the shotgun. He rolls to the left. He's trying to get outside. He throws across his body. And is that a sliding catch over there?
They're going to call it a catch.
On the far side.
Number 2.
And that is
Tate Wallace.
Tate Wallace, first time at.
He's a freshman.
I wonder if that's the younger brother of the West High quarterback.
I'm going to guess that it is.
All right, that was a big 1st down pickup. 11 minutes to go here in the game. 17-14. Dumont's in the shotgun. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. See if the Bears can make a defensive stand. Here's Dumont looking back. He's going to throw deep over here. Oh. Nice pitch and catch. That was a simple, I mean, they've tried that go route 3 or 4 times.
Yep. And they broke it off that time. It's Wallace again.
Yeah, and a good timing pattern.
Yep.
Good throw by Dumont. Gives them a 1st and 10 down to the 16-yard line. Let's see what the Bears defense, boy. A turnover would be huge.
Yeah, you at least got to hold them to 3 here if you can.
All right, 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Dumont and Atchison in the backfield. And they hand it to Atchison going up the middle.
Cooper
taken
Gates.
down by Cooper Gates after a gain of a couple. All these yards are going to be hard to come by.
Yep, they sure are. And the field gets shorter here.
Yes, it does.
So West Branch should be to West Branch's advantage.
All right, so we got a 2nd down and 8. It's down to the 14-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Dumont over here. Naive's just on the flanker spot. And here's Dumont going back to pass, throws over the middle to the second receiver. That was Atchison coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, and it's Cooper Gates again in on the tackle right as he caught it.
So now we have a good 3rd and 3 play coming up.
Yep.
Where it's at the 9-yard line. It depends on what's going to happen here. The Bears need a sack. Push him back a little bit. 3rd down and 3.
Looks like we're going man-to-man across the board here. They're going to run it.
Dumont. Oh, we got
a timeout.
Timeout, Regina. Okay, so.
That's their first of the half, right?
Yep.
Second of the half.
Second of the half.
They used one early.
Yeah. So this is a big play, obviously. You know, if they get down and gain a couple, make it 4th and 1, you got to believe they're going to go for it, you know, to put the game away. The field goal really doesn't save them from a touchdown and an extra point. So
right.
This is just a good old-fashioned West Branch Regina ball game.
It sure is. And while we got a second here, give a nice little hello to out in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sam Aspelmeyer's listening to us on the Bearcast tonight. I know he doesn't like he didn't agree with the holding call, is what he let me know. But I just wanted to
that's good.
Say hello to Sam while he's out there. Hopefully he's doing well. It was good to see him. I got to see him out there a few months ago. So take care out there, Sam. And my mom. My mom has been listening and watching these every week. I don't know if she's still awake. Hopefully she is. And watching here, she's cheering on the Bears every week too. So hello to my mom and stepdad.
All right, here we go. This is a big 3rd and 3. 8:52 to go in the game. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Dumont's in the shotgun. Atchison steps off to the right. Bears are showing blitz. They hand right.
No, nice play. Cale
away.
Seidel. And what are we doing here?
So they do a double slant. Cale Seidel comes in on the second receiver.
Yeah.
Does a beautiful job of knocking it away.
He sure did. And then there was some late activity.
A little scrum going on the ground.
One of our defensive linemen. It was really late. I'm not sure what's going on there because.
All right. They're going for it, T.
Yep. This is a big play.
4th down and 3. Dumont's in the shotgun. They're rolling to the right.
He's gonna throw it. We're going to pick it off.
Yes! Cale Seidel in the end zone.
And that's a huge play, too, because now we get it back out at the 20-yard line as opposed to the 9.
Yeah.
What a great stand by the West Branch defense.
Oh, my goodness.
2 big plays by Cale Seidel.
All right, Bears need to put together a drive. They got 8:45, all 3 timeouts. We're in the 4th quarter. Regina's leading 17-14. And just one heck of a football game here, folks. Cale Seidel, which could have been the second interception of the game.
Yep.
All right, here's Dale in the shotgun. Hands it off, going straight up the middle. Is that Capper?
Yeah, it sure
is.
is.
So Zach Capper back in at the running back. Gains about 3 or 4. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6. Ball is at the 24-yard line, 8:25. Here goes Dale. Back to look. Throws over
good
here.
Good break off. Good job by Holden. What a nice route.
Holden Arneman looked like he was going deep.
Yeah. It was kind of similar to that route that Regina ran earlier, selling that deep route. It's almost like a stop route a little bit. And a nice throw.
Nice throw by Brennan Dale, and then Holden getting yards after the catch. So 1st and 10, we're up to the 38-yard line. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Dale's in the shotgun. Yep,
we
good
run
job.
right at it. Nice. Good play.
Good play.
I like the play.
They come with a blitz on the right side. Brennan Dale reads it, gets outside of it, has good blocking at the point of attack, gets positive yard, gets about 6 yards.
2nd and 2.
Well, 2nd and 2. He got 8 yards there. So ball is now sitting at the West Branch 46-yard line. Here goes Capper over the right-hand side.
Oof.
And he cut right into the defender there.
Looked like there could have been a hole there originally. Oh, no, and we have somebody down here. Is that Capper? I think he's the one who went down. It almost
Does that look like a flag on the other side?
Yeah, it sure does. You're right. There is a flag. And I'm guessing it's going to go against West Branch again. I'm not sure what the call is, but
And that was just a straight sweep play.
I'm guessing it's on one of our perimeter players out there. But they call a block in the back, which puts us back 10 yards. This is just a stretch play.
Wow, we have a 2nd and 2 that now goes to a 2nd and 13.
That's probably the right call.
All right, Dale's in the shotgun. He's going back to pass. He's looking. He's getting pressured. He's got plenty of time. He throws over here, almost complete.
Holding on us, so we're going to go back even farther.
I got to tell you, these referees are getting paid by the flag.
There's a lot of flags starting to come out all of a sudden, isn't there?
Yeah. And it's pretty much all one-sided.
Yeah, we have got, I don't know, we've probably got the last 4 or 5 flags against us here.
And they have been costly.
They sure have, and it's going to be 3rd and 23 coming up, I want to say. Or 2nd and 23.
2nd and 23, but
we had the ball all the way out to the 37-yard line, and now we're back on the 25.
All right, so we got a 2nd and 23, 25-yard line, 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. Here's Brendan Dale back to pass, throwing the screen.
It's there.
Marsh. He
go,
got
Oren.
through.
Go, Oren. Go, Oren. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Into Regina territory. That's the kid you want catching the ball on the screen.
No flags is the most important part of that play.
No flags.
No flags.
Great call by John Hirschman.
Absolutely.
First and 10 for the Bears. Down to the Regina 42-yard line. Where do you come up with a 2nd and 23 play at?
Great call. Great play call.
2 to the right, 2 to the left. Marsh in the background. Here's Brendan Dale. He's looking. He gets pressured. He's rolling to the right.
He's got him. Trenton
Schutte.
With the catch.
And he came back for the ball.
Oh, Cale Seidel. I'm sorry. That's Cale Seidel.
And Brendan Dale got pushed out to the right, rolled to the right, motioned for his guy to go deep. But Cale came back for the ball and picks up the first down.
Yeah, he's directing traffic out there.
All right, so we have a 1st and 10.
What are we doing here? I don't think there's a timeout. Our guys need to stay out there. All they're doing is fixing the chains. Our guys need to stay out there. Yeah, I think there was a hitch in the chain. We're running the clock.
Well, and the clock is running, and
I think we're good.
All right, 2 wideouts left, 2 wideouts right. Dale and Marsh in the background. Regina ups, looks like pressure. They throw quick out to the side.
Good play.
Good 6 or 7.
Cale Seidel.
Cale Seidel.
And Trenton Schutte out there blocking for him. We go what looks like what I call a stack look with our receivers, and they don't cover. They cover up with one guy. We turn and throw, and it's an easy pitch and catch for 7 yards.
All right, so we have 2nd down and 3, 6 minutes to go in the game. Down to the 22-yard line. Here's Marsh going straight up the middle.
Going to be probably just short
of the first down.
So, Quinny, let's see if we go under center here and go with our quarterback sneak under center.
That would be my advice. So we have 3rd and 1. We got 2 downs to make it. Obviously, we want the touchdown. Bears go 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. They got Cappers a wing. Marsh steps off to the right. They run the
speed option,
and Marsh jumps in the air. Does he get the first down?
I think he did because they put him across. This guy has us marked across the 20.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't. Now that backs up.
Oh, that's a bad spot.
So now they're going to measure here again. The ball's across the 20-yard line. I don't remember where we started, but
they're giving us 4th and 1.
Yeah, they are. I just don't get it. And it is the guy on that side to spot, but his spots have been spotty to say the least.
Holy cow! And
we got their head coach out there. I'm not sure why he's allowed to even be talking to the officials right now.
And they don't even measure it.
Not going to measure it.
We're 4th and 1. Dale's going under center.
It's literally inches.
I formation. And we have a
West Branch timeout.
Timeout, West Branch. All right. Well, that is obviously a smart move. There's plenty of time left in this game. 4:48. We have a 4th down and 1. We're down to the 20-yard line. Obviously, we need to convert this. But that 3rd and 1 play, I thought it was a nice job by Dale running the pitch option.
Yeah.
He let it go at the right time. Marsh was in the air.
Yeah. It's just hard to tell where he landed. I mean,
it's the far side of the field for us.
It's completely on the other side of the field. We'll try to look at a replay here and just kind of see what we have here. Like Quinny said, it was a speed option to their sideline, to the far sideline. We attack. And it sure looks like he's plenty over that 20.
He's like down to the 18.
I mean, it sure looks like he lands well past that 20-yard line. Good grief.
Oh, my goodness. Now, see, in a 4th and 1, we got stopped in the first half.
Yeah.
Here we go, folks. This is the play. 4th down and 1.
Jumbo formation.
Dale runs
That's a first down.
That's a first down.
And I'm going to tell you right now, we got lucky because that ball was snapped as Trenton Schutte was getting set, and that should have been a penalty against us.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know why. I mean, he's clearly it's a first down. I don't know why we're having conferences after every play now.
And look at our play clocks down to 20 for no other reason than the referees couldn't get set.
Yeah,
so
and the back judge is telling them to reset it, but I don't think we're going to need it.
Inside
reverse.
Seidel.
Good little play. He's going, Quinny. He's carrying Regals.
Oh.
He's carrying Regals.
He's down to the 1 yard line.
Yes, sir.
I saw that play last night in the Thursday night practice where they give Marsh kicks the handoff, gives the inside.
We need to get set if we're going to go quick here.
The Bears are
that's their last timeout.
Regina calls timeout.
That is their last timeout.
Okay.
All right. And look at our guys. Our crowd is on their feet. What an outstanding run. And from Quinny's days back in the early 90s, that's the old Parkersburg reverse look right there.
And Butch hated when brother called it the Parkersburg reverse. He didn't like that, but it
homage to the late Ed Thomas. We'll call it the Parkersburg reverse tonight.
Yeah, and Cale got hit, got the first down, but then broke it loose for 7 or 8 yards.
He just kept carrying defenders and all the way down to the one. He probably got hit at the 7 or 8 yard line and just kept going. Just an incredible individual effort and a nice play call.
Yep. All right, so we have Regina leading 17-14, 4:16 to go in the game. West Branch has a 1st and goal from the 1 yard line.
We have listeners in Arkansas and Kansas City and Vegas. This is incredible. We thank you all for listening. This has been a fun football.
And Oasis, Iowa.
And Oasis, Iowa.
It just reaches all corners.
Yeah. And Julie Hirschman out near Springdale.
You betcha. All right, here we go, Bear fans. 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. Bears go into 2 wideouts right, I formation.
Just a sneak, and it's a touchdown.
Brennan Dale is into the end zone.
It was almost like they let us have it. I could be wrong, but they might be trying to save clock there.
Well, and if we take 3 plays to score, that's a good 80 seconds. So
it sure looked like they just allowed that to be snuck into the end zone, which is fine. We'll take it.
So Brennan Dale for his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yep.
Gives the Bears the lead.
And this is a big kick.
Important extra point.
Absolutely. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Right through the uprights.
21-17. Bears lead. 4:13 to go in the game. It's up to the Bears defense now to pull this game out. But, everybody thought, Regina's 5-0. Undefeated, waxing everybody. West Branch went 0-2. Everybody thought they were having a down year. The Bears have turned it around and have just played their hearts out tonight.
They sure have, and it's been a well-played football game by both teams. And it's been a battle of West Branch's ground game with a little mix of a pass against Regina's pass game with a little mix of a run. It's just been a fun football game. Plays on special teams, plays offensively, defensively, and it's a 4-minute and 13-second football game at this point.
And what would we do without the bad calls?
Yeah,
we'd have no fun whatsoever.
That's right.
So.
You wouldn't get to hear me whine and moan on the Bearcast.
Now, last week Hirsch talked about how they played flat.
Yeah. Oh,
this is just the opposite.
Completely different.
This is with a lot of emotion, a lot of heart. Guys are getting dinged up, but they're going back in.
Yeah.
All right, now we got to keep it out of Naiv's hands.
Yeah, or at least pin him deep. And he starts in that stacked formation, then kind of sneaks to his side.
All right,
he's guessed right every time to this point.
Here's Reese Genrich for the kickoff. He kicks it high.
We need to
Naive
keep him to this side of the field.
The 8-yard line. Uh-oh.
All right.
Big tackle there.
And I don't know who that is. Is that Connor Capper kind of holding his gut there?
Well,
looked
50
like
France.
Yeah, France made the play, but I think Connor Capper down here
broke up the wedge.
Yeah, he's what created the jump of the return man there.
And France was there to catch him. So 4:07 go in the game. 1st and 10 for the Regals at their own 31-yard line. You know they're going to be throwing the ball. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Bears have a 4-man rush. Dumont in the shotgun. He rolls to the left. He gets outside the pocket. He's looking. He throws it, and it goes incomplete. So good defense by the Bears. Wow, what a game. All right, so that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. Regina has the ball at their own 31-yard line. We got 4 minutes to go in the game. Bears are staying with that 4-man rush. Right, Rocha. Oh, bad snap.
Oh, he's got him! He's got him!
Pat Gates.
That's a sack, baby!
Cooper Gates.
Cooper Gates.
Right. Cooper Gates.
Yes, sir.
Holy cow!
That clock just continues to run.
Yep.
No timeouts for the Regals. 3rd and 15 or so.
Yep. So the Bears need to hold them for 2 more 2 more plays here. We're down to 3:30.
Yeah, and this is where our D-line can pin their ears back and just go.
All right, 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Dumont's in the shotgun. He looks over here to the right. They have pressure. Oh, what a pass.
He's short, though. We got to tackle.
He's short of the first down.
All right. No way.
Oh, my goodness. Again, that was a call on the Regina side.
I tell you what, that guy on their sideline has given them every flag tonight to this point.
Oh, my goodness.
Every single flag.
They blew the play dead. The Bears let him go. And he's calling for an unsportsmanlike.
Absolutely incredible. That guy should be ashamed. That's incredible. He should feel terrible.
Oh, my goodness. That is just horrible. The Bears have a 4th down and a short, and now the referee gives them a first down.
Absolutely horrendous by that guy on their sideline.
So we have 3:13 to go in the game, Bear fans. 1st and 10 for Regina. They're at the West Branch, I want to say 47-yard line. The 1st and 10, 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Dumont going back to, he's going deep, and
he dropped it.
Good coverage. Is that Holden Arneman over there?
Yeah, it's Cale Seidel. Yep.
He did the old down and pumping out,
yep.
and Cale stayed right with him.
He's right there, yeah. He's been step for step the whole night. We need to continue to keep these guys in front of them and not give up the big play.
2nd down and 10. Regina again at the West Branch 48-yard line.
And they've got 7 singled to that top side again. Don't be surprised if they take another shot that way.
Now they got 4 over here to the right. Low snap.
Tackle. No.
Oh, we missed the tackle. Doggone it. That's what we talk about,
yep.
Tackling in space.
We did.
And that gave them an extra 15 yards and a first down. So we were down to 2:46. 1st and 10 for the Regals.
Clock is stopped because he did go out of bounds.
At the 35-yard line. Bears need to get a sack on here. Dumont in the shotgun. They're going to be throwing every time. They're going deep again.
We picked it off. We intercepted the ball. This game is over. This game is, yes.
Was that Cale Seidel?
That's Cale Seidel. Running step for step. Nothing the official on that side could do about that play but watch us intercept the football.
Holy cow. That was a good pass to a good receiver, but Cale just really stepped in front of that. So the Bears got 2:34. They have a 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. We got a Regina kid down.
We do have a Regina player down on their sideline, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's going to stop it, let everybody catch their breath. I think the Bears are fine with that. They looked like they were having a couple guys cramp. But, I got to tell you, Cale Seidel has played the game of his career.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't mean to be so hard on the officials, but there's just been some timely calls that have hurt us.
Right.
And that play right there, I don't want to take it away from Cale because that's just an outstanding play.
Right.
Like you said, he's running step for step. He has all night long against the best receiver in Eastern Iowa. And just an incredible play.
So that is his 2nd interception of the game?
Yes, it is.
Should be his 3rd.
Should be his 3rd. But just
we just got to run out this clock.
We do, and I kept yelling, "Game is over," and it's not. We can't just. There's too much time for us to just kneel on it here. We're gonna have to run some plays.
Right. They're gonna get the ball back with about a minute left.
Yeah, depending on if we get a first down,
then it's over.
It's gonna be over. But there's just too much time on the clock now.
And there's no reason to throw the ball.
No, we realistically could get it down under a minute here by kneeling it, but that's still giving them the ball.
Right.
The important thing here is ball security.
Right.
Right. Getting every handoff, being crisp with everything. 2 arms on the football for anybody who's carrying it.
And we're going with Zach Capper as our running back. 1st and 10. Regina is crowding the line, needless to say. Brennan Dale in the shotgun. They're going to be coming hard. Here's Capper going up the middle, and they are there waiting for him.
And he's running hard.
He's
still running hard.
Look at that. He got hit a yard, maybe 2 behind the line of scrimmage.
And the important thing is here, he's running clock as he's running,
And so the clock is reset. We're under 2:15.
Yeah, we can snap this just before 1:45. So we're going to get it under a minute here before the 3rd down play.
And the Bears still have 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
So, and they're looking to the sideline. So Brennan knows when to snap the ball.
Yeah, we need to take every single second off this play clock.
2nd down and 6.
Snap it at 1:46, 1:45. Whoa!
What was that?
I don't know, but 24 just took a shot. False start against us.
All right.
A 5-yard walk-off will be 2nd and 11, from the 30.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it puts us back behind the sticks. That's kind of a cheap shot by number 24. He took a shot at one of our guys after the whistle was blown. But that call was missed, apparently. So.
Yeah. All right, so the Bears have a 1:46. They got a 2nd down and 11. Capper's in the backfield with Dale. 2 double wings, 2 wideouts. Here's Capper on the. Dale's going to keep it.
He just needs to hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball. That's all right. That's a fine play.
Yep, he runs some clock. We're down to a 1:35.
Yep.
He faked it to Capper, kept it himself.
So we're going to be able to snap this 3rd down play.
With under a minute.
Yeah, with about just over 55 seconds, which means we can run it down to about 15 seconds before we have to punt. 15 seconds left in the game.
Yeah. So we got a 1:15. Clock is running. We have a 3rd down and 17.
I'd like us just to hand the ball off to Zach Capper up the middle of it.
Absolutely.
Just hold on to the football.
And then just hold on to it until we use the timeout to punt.
Yeah.
All right, here's Dale. Here's Capper.
He just needs to stay in bounds.
Oh, he gets through the line.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Good run.
So the 40-second play clock has not started yet.
Now it goes.
So we're going to be able to run this down to 6 seconds, 7 seconds.
Holy cow.
Hopefully we call. We're just
going to sit on it and call a timeout.
Take a timeout with 1 second on the play clock. Why is the clock stopped? What are we doing here, guys?
Oh, the referee on the other side has
he's the one coming in and stop and play. Boy, there's a shocker.
Yeah.
There is a big shocker.
I don't understand, but they can't take clock off.
No, it's going to run.
It should be running.
And it's going to run at least down to 7 seconds.
And now they put 40 back up on the play clock.
Yeah, they probably should reset it to about 25. I don't know. That guy, he's been trying to make himself a part of this game for a good part of the night now.
And he had to get his advice from the Regina side first.
Yeah.
So here we have another sidebar.
Just comical to this point, but it is what it is. So here we go. Our conference is breaking up. The White Hats coming over. I don't know why we're not doing anything but winding the clock to this point.
One referee's going to come over and try to explain it to our co-coaches, John Hirschman, Kevin Broddick, Tyler Bailey. Wow,
I don't know what we're discussing here. They had 0 timeouts.
Right, and why they stopped the clock after a run.
Mr. Stenberg is trying 42.2
on the game clock.
Yeah, 42.2 is
and then the 40-second clock, they can keep it. Yeah.
Well, I think they're going to reset the play clock too.
Start on the whistle with a 40-second clock. Well, then you just run around and kneel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Well,
that's
you
I
run
don't
down
know.
the 40 and then you call timeout.
I guess I don't know how that works because, and I'm not here to be a Regina fan, but they're kind of getting the short end of the stick here because there was more time between the game clock and the play clock.
All right, so the clock is running. There's 28 seconds. There's 2 seconds difference.
Yeah, that official screwed everything up.
Yeah. We don't have to snap it until there's 2 seconds to go.
I think we just take a delay a game, or I'm not
or call a timeout.
Yeah, we're going to call a timeout. I think we're going to have to call a timeout. Hirsch is standing right by the ref.
So let's see what
There's going to be
game
about
clock.
a 1.5 to 2 second difference. 1.5 difference. So I think you I think what Matt said is I think you go in the shotgun, you snap it to Brennan, and he just runs backwards and slides, and the game is over.
Yeah.
You don't even punt the ball
You don't even
here.
punt the ball and take a chance.
No.
Yeah, he can just stand up and walk back and kneel it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that the refs won't add time onto it.
Yeah. This game. I mean, this is the coach in me, but we have to execute this play right here.
Yeah.
There's a 1.5. You don't want a fumbled snap that gets picked up and ran in for a touchdown or anything like that. You have to execute right here and make sure, even if you have to call your last timeout, to have extra time to communicate how badly you need to execute this play.
Is this one of the better games we've ever done, T?
It's been great.
Unbelievable.
It has been great.
What a rivalry. Regina obviously is going to be a playoff team.
Yep.
But the Bears showed that they can play with them. And I think that early schedule came to fruition, by the Bears playing hard.
I think the Bears proved that they're the better team tonight. All around better team. So many guys contributing.
And look at the crowd. The Regina crowd is huge.
Yeah, it is.
But the West Branch crowd is unbelievable.
Yeah, the hillside is packed.
And the stands are all full.
And they're telling us to put 2 seconds on the clock, which is just laughable again. But it is what it is. That's fine.
All right, so here we go, folks. 1.5 seconds left. West Branch leads 21-17.
Yeah, I think they're asking for 2 seconds.
2 seconds. I'm doing rock, you do paper.
Yeah, there it is. There
Matt's
we got
doing
it.
scissors.
So, yep, we got our 2 seconds, ref. You can play the football game now. That's 0.2 seconds. Oh, is that?
2.2 seconds.
There it is, 2.2. So we added 0.7 seconds to the clock.
I'd say we run the clock without them. All right, here we go. Brendan Dale in the shotgun.
Got to think you just catch, turn around, and run.
And drop.
Yes. Go down. And that's the ball game. Yes, sir. And the Bears are going to win.
21-17.
Yes, sir.
What an upset. What an upset. T, I think it's pretty obviously the 2 best players for West Branch tonight were Cale Seidel and Cooper Gates.
Absolutely. The difference makers. I'm going to head down there. Okay. We'll try to get a hold of those guys.
What a game. West Branch fans, this was a treat tonight. A homecoming victory, which is always sweet, but especially against Regina, and a great back-and-forth game. Regina went up 7-0. Bears tied it 7-7. Regina went up 10-7. Then the Bears went up 14-10. Regina came back, made it 17-14. And then the Bears scored here late in the fourth quarter and hung on for a 21-17 lead against what was now 5-1 Regina. They were ranked number 2 in the state. And, the Bears showed that they're for real. They go 3-0. Huge district game against Wilton, who will also be 3-0. They were leading Cascade earlier today. So, big road game next week. Follow us down to Wilton Junction as we take on the Beavers. The students are out on the field. Teams are shaking hands. What a great high school football game. Bears win this thing 21-17 to win their 4th game in a row, go 4-2 on the year, but more importantly, 3-0 in district play, and that's where you want to be to get to the playoffs. So the team is all huddled around Coach Hirschman. Matt Chenander and Jared Tiley are making their way down to the field so they can talk to Cal Seidel, who had just a phenomenal game, 2 interceptions, a touchdown reception, a number of breakup passes. And then Cooper Gates, sophomore linebacker, they put him at the defensive line, made him an edge rusher, and he made all the difference in that pressure. And it was a team victory. Offense, defense, special teams. Reese Trepp, Brendan Dale, Zach Kappa ran hard, Aaron Marsh, Joe Heyman. There's just a number of stars for this team. And so the Bears break it down, and what a sweet, sweet homecoming victory this is for the Bears.
Quinny, I'm ready.
Okay, we'll swing it down to Jared, and who do you got, T?
I got one of the studs of the night, one of our players of the game, Cooper Gates. They moved you to defensive end, a little bit of nose guard. I saw you covering 7 from a linebacker spot. You were outstanding tonight. Talk about it.
It's just really different. I got put in this week, middle of this week actually, like Wednesday. They put me in there like, let's just try him out. Dano did a really good job. He helped me a lot throughout this whole week. He's teaching me, even on the sidelines, he's even teaching me how to do it, my footwork, how to use my hands and everything. It's just like, I don't know. I didn't know how I could do that. I don't know. I just basically played all over the field tonight. Just crazy.
Yes, you did, and you put pressure on people all over the field. Talk about what this win means for your football team.
It's an amazing win. It's just amazing. Like Regina came in. I heard Regina coming into this game that they're like, we're gonna win this game. We're gonna win this game. All over social media and everything. Their players, everything. We're talking so much talking so much bad about us, and we just came in and stomped on the throat and told them what it was.
All right, and lastly, your first year in the West Branch football program. You look just like your dad out here in 32. Talk about what being in this football program means to you.
It's just like a big accomplishment. I knew in West Liberty it wasn't meant for me. I had to come back to here, bring on the family roots.
We're happy to have you. Nice game tonight, buddy.
Nice game, Cooper.
All right, that was Cooper Gates, our player of the game, and we'll go to our other Polar Bear player of the game. As soon as T can find Kale Seidel. Again, Bears win 21-17. What a game, what a night, what a crowd, what a homecoming. Bear fans are all over the field. The field looks great as always. Thank you, Tony Sainio. And again, the Bears come back here Monday night for a soft game against Regina. I think junior high has a game at West Liberty next week. And then volleyball, I believe, is traveling to Western Dubuque for a volleyball contest. So this was...
Yeah, we're searching.
Interview Tyler Bailey. All right, Bear fans, we are still waiting to talk to one of the coaches and to Kale Seidel. The fans have really taken over the field. This was just a great high school football game tonight, folks.
It's a maze down here, Quinny. I'm doing my best.
All right. So, again, the Bears next week, game 7. Bears are now 4-2, 3-0 in the district. We go down to undefeated Wilton. And then the last home game, senior night, is against Durant. So that's always a special night up here at Oliphant Street Field. And it was a strange game, T.
Yeah.
The referees had a lot to do with that.
Yeah, unfortunately, but the Bears prevailed and made the plays when they needed to.
Yeah, and it was earned. There was no gimmies tonight by either team.
Quinny, we got Hirsch down here.
Good deal.
All right, Coach. I love those celebrations. You are a man of not many words, but that win's got to mean a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have words for that. I mean, the kids just gutted it out. We knew coming in there's going to be, the storm to weather at different times, and it happened. And those are the best wins. When you're down, you come back and you weather that storm and you gut through it. That's the best. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, and it felt like you got both sides of the ball, including special teams. You had a few mistakes, but it felt like every group made a contribution tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The defense played great until they just flat out got tired. Regina's a good team, but, I think it really helped us playing Williamsburg Dyke and Waterloo Columbus before this. It's tested us, and that's what helped us tonight.
Yeah, and that's why you put it together. And then lastly, Coach, obviously you got another big game coming up. I know you want to enjoy this one, but talk about what needs to happen moving forward. Keep your guys going fast and playing hard.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you want to enjoy it. Really through the weekend. We'll watch film Sunday as a team, Sunday night, and then it's Monday when we get together. It's Wilton. It's all Wilton, and they're undefeated. And I didn't hear how they did tonight, I guess, but that's the next one on the list.
Outstanding job. Well-deserved win. Enjoy it.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, so that was assistant head coach John Hirschman, who coaches the thing. We got a note from Vid here, great game. And so Vid is listening to us, T.
Been talked to by everybody. Yeah, we finally found Kale, Quinny.
Okay.
Wait our turn here. He's being interviewed by
That's true. We had KCJJ out here tonight.
Yeah, we got a couple media outlets that are going to take their turn interviewing him, and then we'll take our turn.
Well, this has got to have been one of the most satisfying victories that we've had in a long time against a very good team. It was just a great game overall.
Yeah, it really was, and like we just talked with Hirsch, all three phases are contributing, and that early turnover could have been doomsday, and our guys just continued to battle. And I look back to that Columbus Catholic game where we bounced back after being down, and it's built us, and it's credit to our guys.
And a credit to Regina. They are a good football team. They have a lot of good athletes. Dumont may be one of the best quarterbacks in the area, and Naive one of the best receivers in the area. But the Bears as a team played so well together.
Yeah, they did, and there was contributions from a lot of different guys tonight, and the one we'll talk to next, Kale, almost 3 interceptions, made some plays offensively, had that big, tough run going down into the goal line there that set up our last touchdown.
And had the touchdown reception.
Yeah, he was just tremendous tonight.
Well, I don't know if you got any stat guys down there with you, but if you get a hold of some stats.
I'm kind of focused on making sure I grab him because there's a line waiting for him, and I want to get to him before anybody else does.
All right, so the Bears win this one 21-17. Big game up here at the Little Rose Bowl. Lots of fans still on the field.
All right, we tracked him down. We waited our turn, so we're going to make the most of it. You and Cooper Gates are players of the game again tonight. 2 interceptions. We think it was 3. We thought you had your toe in the corner. Plus you had the big run and the touchdown catch. Just an outstanding all-around night. Talk about it.
We just want to be as best as we can. We keep working every week, and we're just going to keep getting better.
And this, talk about what this win means. It's against one of West Branch's bigger rivals. It's towards the top spot. You still have Wilton to battle with, but you're kind of solidifying your spot towards the top of the district. Talk about what it means.
It means everything that we can do all this, and without Butch, and it's just keep working. That's what you'd want us to do, is just keep working and play smash mouth football.
Last thing, you have a lot of family here, but one who's been texting me from Arkansas is Uncle Matt. Do you have anything to say to Uncle Matt in Arkansas?
Love you, Uncle Matt. I hope you're here.
All right, good job, Kale. Nice game.
Yes, a lot of Schultz's, a lot of Seidels. Both West Branch family names. The Regina players are slowly walking off the field. They played a very good game. I see you got Tucker down there.
Yeah, he's tagging along tonight.
Probably a good idea.
He got to give props to Hirsch at halftime, and he got to give props to Kale right there at the end. He's a future West Branch Bear football player. So.
He's a happy fella. All right, so we're waiting for Matt and T to get back up here to the press box before we sign off. I want to let everybody know, come Monday night, the Fresh Off will be playing Regina up here, 6 o'clock. Come up for the game. And then follow the Bears next week as we travel to Wilton for what will be, if we win, should be the district championship. Wilton, I assume, if we got any scores, they were looking at they're going to be going to 6-0. West Branch at 4-2, but both teams will be 3-0 in the districts. But how is the energy down there in town?
Wilton 28, Cascade 12.
All right, so Wilton 28, Cascade 12. So
we'll be playing for the district top
title
spot next week.
Absolutely. And, yeah, what was the energy like down there in the field? That had to be so satisfying.
Talking to Hirsch, like I said, he doesn't say a whole lot, but it's fun watching him get excited with those kids. He's great about thanking everybody and just a lot of energy, and those guys deserve it. They work hard every single day. Players, coaches, everybody.
Yeah.
Just fun to be a part of it. Glad that we get to be a part of it.
This almost feels like a Big Ten Classic, doesn't it? Like we should replay this on West Branch television because so many people would enjoy how good of a game this was.
Yep, make sure you wake up tomorrow morning. Matt will have highlights and this stuff going on. So just a fun night of football.
Okay, so on behalf of Matt Chenander, our producer-director, my partner Jared Ty Lee and Tuck, this is Mike Quinlan signing off for the Bears. Until next week down at Wilton, go Bears!